Hello, everyone, and welcome back to another episode of Ranked Top 5 Lists of Stuff That Don't Matter. Now, you might notice things are a little bit different in the pod cavern here today. That's right, there's a lot more neon lights, giant spinning wheels, colorful soundboards, a live band. The Punisher is hanging out in the corner for some reason. From the kids' show, we did not invite him, by the way, but he always hangs out around the pod cavern and he brings his own goo. So he's gooing around the pod cavern. And, I'm extremely excited for today's episode because for a variety of reasons, actually. This is one of the final episodes we're recording for Ranked, which is, very bittersweet. Second, this show format today, you might recognize it. We did it once before, and I basically built a whole podcast format for one episode, and we had huge plans to do it every single year. Life got in the way, and you know what? I don't have to explain myself to you. We're doing it now. And lastly, I am so excited because my guests here today, or shall I say contestants, are raring to go for today's very special episode. Now, before we get started, if you might remember from episode 119 of Ranked Top 5 Lists of Stuff That Don't Matter, I spent a lot of money in the pod cavern to secure a secret tape. That secret tape had a very special intro song. And that intro song went a little something like this. Nope. It went a little something like this.
Once upon a time in the deep depths of Pod Cavern, there laid a legend of a top 5 waiting to be ranked, and so a wee boy named Tuong ventured into the unknown to find the secrets of the podcast world. An urban myth, a shiny pearl, a brand new chance to start a trend, a perilous quest with his best friends, a wacky idea with twists and turns, a way to lose all the fans we've earned, but something inside him tells him he's right, but how will he know unless he fights?
It keeps going.
Believe it. 1 million miles deep inside the pod cavern, a few mortal wounds and a broken up tibia, but all to uncover this, the sacred tome with this sacred passage. Hee, hi ho, me, my mo. Steve Martin plays banjo, the sky turns white and then it snows. No more time to waste on jokes, no more singing, it's time to go. A top 5 remix of silhouettes. Welcome to the Ranky Roulette.
Oh my gosh, it's the Ranky Roulette again. Wow. I really missed playing. I can't believe I made that song from the ground up, only to be played once on this show. It's criminal. Mm-hmm. That's why I paid a lot of money for this. So I'm glad it got a second chance for airtime. Listen, everyone.
Guys, I couldn't hear it for the first half, but I saw you all jamming out, and I was like, what is going on? And I thought I was just not part of the joke, and I was like, I don't get it. And you guys were just dancing. I heard nothing until I switched screens.
Oh my God. But you did hear half of it.
I got it at the end. I was like, oh, there is a song.
Yeah, did you hear the breakdown in the middle?
I don't think so.
Oh man.
Break in the middle.
Oh my gosh. You're going to have to go back and listen to it.
Broadway songs, they're singing and then they're like, Elphaba. No, you can't go.
Yeah. It's like the part in all my favorite niche concept albums where the characters have to get some exposition out. It's kind of like a musical, I guess.
It really was inspired by that. And I'm so sad you didn't get to hear it. Maybe we'll have to hear it one more time or several more times.
7 more times, please.
Because listen, I didn't make any new sounds for today's episode. Life is busy. But listen, Ranky Roulette, what is that? You're going to find out very soon, but I have to introduce my contestants today. That's right, my contestants. Now, this show, the Ranky Roulette, a little backstory, we were going to do different contestants every time we did the show. We were going to do custom intros for every single contestant that has been on the show. But you'll soon find out that today's guests are a little bit familiar, so their intros might be exactly the same. Our first guest today was actually the last winner of the Ranky Roulette, as we deemed him the Ranky Ruler of the Realm. That is a true fact. Ranky Ruler of the Realm. He is, Pedro Pascal. He's the current daddy of the internet. But this contestant, he is such a good, real father. You might as well call him the Pope of the Pod Cavern. It's Angus MacDonald, everyone.
Thank you. Thank you, my children. Ooh. Oh, yeah.
This was your theme song, Angus.
Oh, hell yeah. No lyrics? No custom lyrics?
No,
That's fine.
apparently not. Apparently not.
Hell yeah.
Yeah,
Wow.
no lyrics. You don't need them. Why would
No,
you?
just soak it in.
Wow,
Yeah.
he's coming down that ramp.
Yeah.
Coming down that ramp.
Yeah.
Snicked, everyone.
Oh, man.
Angus, welcome back.
I'm happy to be back. I appreciate all the neon, as you said, the big spinning wheels that don't really serve a purpose. Just the big spinning wheels. And I gotta say, I feel like maybe this was for me, all the incredibly niche nods to the '90s TV show with the Punisher being here and his goo. I fear that any listeners here who aren't Canadians of a certain age
Don't know who he is.
and they'll think John Barenthal or Thomas Jane or Dolph Lundgren or the other guy that he just passed away. Ray Stevenson. Any of those actors who played the Marvel Punisher, they think he's in the corner with slime. But anyway, I couldn't be more happy to be here and sad. I won't lie, I'm a little sad. You know, it's
Yeah.
It's tough. I wanted to do this over and over again with you, but we're doing it twice, and that's
gonna have to do.
no.
That's
And
gonna have
then
to do.
you and I do a bit of comedy here and there, and you know the comedic rule of two. You know, do it twice and then never do it again.
You know, Angus, every time we get together, I feel like every time somehow we bring up the Punisher. Every time I look at you, I see you and I see the Punisher, I see goo.
Is it is it because of the leather mask with the zippers on it that I'm wearing?
That's it. But today I only see the Ranky Ruler of the realm.
Yes,
the current winner.
Genuinely forgot that I won last time.
You did win.
Didn't realize there was a winner.
There's a winner. There is a format, I swear, but we'll get to it because I have to introduce the next guest. Okay. Our second guest almost needs no introduction. Currently on a hiatus from co-hosting the biggest podcast from the planet, Disney Dummies. But right now she's focusing her energy on going pro in Mario Kart World for the Nintendo Switch 2. That's right. I'm talking about top half human and bottom half cartoon human from the animated movie Hercules. It's Megara herself, Samantha Leggatt, everyone.
Hi.
Sent here by the devil? No, good sir, I'm on the level.
The ring came off my pudding.
That's right. This was
Take
your
my
intro.
penknife, my good man. I swear it's Springfield's only choice. Throw up your hands and raise your voice.
Coming down that ramp. God is going crazy.
Once again.
Wow.
Sam, hello.
Wow.
That's so fun. You know, I thought maybe I won last time.
You know, I re-listened.
In a way, you did.
I re-listened to our episode. Angus won from a variety of random spinning of the wheels and points distribution. But no, you did not win last time. No, unfortunately. But you're here
rigged.
to. Well, maybe you should listen to that episode.
Thank you.
Maybe you'll see why you lost, Sam.
Respectfully, no.
Okay.
Well, I'm excited to try it again.
Yeah, I'm excited to try again too. Honestly, everything's kind of like I should have done more research for my own show, trying to remember how this show works. But hey, we're kind of flying by the seat of our pants here. But we can't get started without our final guest. Now, our final guest, man, what? He used a lot of political powers to get back on this show. I was actually trying to get another guest on the show, but I'm not sure. Sam, Angus, it's been a while since you've been in the Pod Cavern. There's been an uprising. There's been an uprising. Yeah. We've been trying to overthrow him, but somehow he's held his position of power for, basically the entire existence of the Pod Cavern. So we're running like 8 years now.
Wow.
Rumor has it that he's making newlyweds walk down the aisle to his custom songs. What's up?
A tyrant.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah. But today we're denying him the ability to, bring in his custom song. So podcasting up on his ivory tower and inside his favorite pillow fort, it's the mayor of the Pod Cavern himself, Leslie Cserepy, everyone.
Wow.
And this was his intro song.
Rising up from the stage.
Yeah, under the
You
Undertaker.
remember this?
A spotlight hits me.
What if the
in
Hulk was 3 foot
silhouette.
tall? What if Groot went shopping at the mall? What if I can't believe Black Widow had a baby with Nick Fury dipped in gravy? What if? What if Ant-Man did the luge? What if Drax was Ebenezer Scrooge? What if, by some off chance, Hawkeye and the Vision planned a vacay to go fishing and they brought Spider-Man with them? Will they kiss? What if?
Leslie Cserepy, everyone.
Wow.
Oh my god, that was deep pandemic boredom when we were all watching What If,
God.
Yeah.
and
We were desperate back then for entertainment.
that was cabin fever in its like most primal state right there. That's insane.
My
I
favorite
completely
thing-
forgot about that.
Yeah, my favorite thing is we haven't done the show in so long that you all forgot your custom intros. So I was excited for Leslie to remember
Yeah,
his.
I'm glad I didn't re-listen to those. that was a surprise. Oh
Yeah.
my goodness.
Yeah,
But
well.
hey, listen, that was a parody song of What's This to the Marvel show What If.
It's
So
genius.
if listeners want to go check out What If, they got that song now.
That's right. That's right. Check out What If? I don't know. I've only seen one season. I'm not sure if I can
Yeah.
totally recommend it.
That one I didn't put as much effort as I do into the rank songs though.
Yeah, you're right.
With the
you're
rank
right.
songs, I really think about
Yes.
the lyrics.
How many times you can say ranked, what rhythm you're trying to say ranked to.
Yeah, right.
all
It's
of that.
not-
Yeah, which word to replace with rank.
Exactly. It's not easy.
No,
It's not
God.
fucking easy.
No, of course.
Now, I'll say this again. I don't use AI. Some
No, of
people
course
say
not.
Some people think I use AI. I don't use AI. It's all me.
That's all-
Leslie GPT right here.
Oh God. Well, it's the mayor of the Pod Cavern here once again, forcing himself into the Pod Cavern to be on the show, and he likes to win. You know, this is a game show today, so it makes sense that he's here. Now, we have one more final contestant, and of course, that contestant is me.
Oh my God.
That's right.
A full basketball team coming out onto the ramp, and
Wow.
the Dallas cheerleaders are shaking their pom-poms.
Oh, wow.
Oh yeah.
Elaborate pyrotechnics.
Oh my gosh, he's
Oh.
ankle.
Oh, he twisted his ankle really badly. Uh-oh.
my God.
Oh God.
Jesus. God. Angus, you're gonna have to run the rest of the show for me.
Oh, no. Oh, no.
Just drink
let's
his
spin
magic
the wheel.
juice.
Yeah.
Everyone, it's the Ranky Roulette today. Ranky Roulette, the second spin is what we're going to call it, because I don't want to call it the final spin, because who knows? Who knows?
Who knows?
Upon looking through this format, I was just like, holy shit, I did put a lot of work into this. Maybe this should be its own show one day.
Could be fun.
Could be fun. Could be fun to do once every 4 years? When was the last time we did this?
Every president cycle.
That's it. Every time Trump comes back into power, we
Oh,
do another one
yay.
to lift the spirits of everyone, of course.
Yeah.
Now, what is the Ranky Roulette? I will give you the rundown, audience at home. This is quite a visual podcast in a way. So I will probably try to find a way to post this episode on the internet, but we're going to do our best to explain it. This show is basically an improv-style game show where we have contestants who are myself, Angus, Sam, and Leslie, and we're going to be asked to give an improv answer to a topic they don't know about in advance. And in fact, I don't know about this. We were given topics from friends of the show who have pre-recorded their answers and questions, presenting a random hypothetical top 5 topic, and they would have provided a single answer to that question. Now, again, these questions are like 4 years old now. They've been kind of brewing. So I have no idea what is going to be asked. I did take out the ones from the last episode, but I have really no idea what's going to be asked today. So basically, once the friend of the show sound clip is played, the contestants here today will then take turns giving their answers to that topic, and we'll end up with a list of 5. And from that list of 5, guess what? It's the Ranky Roulette. We are going to rank that top 5. And this is done 3 times total. We're going to have 3 rounds if depending on where your answer lies in that top 5, you will get points associated with that. Now, yes, there is going to be a winner. There's going to be a new Ranky Ruler of the realm.
Or the same one again.
Or the same one. Or maybe the same one.
Maybe, we don't know.
Now, it's funny because the Ranky Ruler of the realm, the superpowers they were supposed to have by winning was control of the soundboard, which nice. I'm not gonna.
I'll tell you what. I'll let you have that. I'll let you have that. I don't want it. It's not really my thing.
Thank you. Thank you, Angus. I'm just gonna keep.
Nice.
Yeah. Thank you. One more time. Thank you.
Just get one more in there. How about this? Can I call for some sound effects at some point?
It's going to be a lot harder for me to pull the sound effects this time around.
All right, fair enough. Hey, fair enough. Cut this out then.
Never. I will never cut anything from the Ranky Roulette. Now, there is...
You don't cut anything from the podcast, ever.
No.
I've never done that.
No.
I've never done that. Now, there is a lot of wheel spinning here today. A ton of wheel spinning. This wheel... spinning the wheel will happen if, the friend of the show, the person who sent in the clip, misunderstood the premise of the Ranky Roulette, and we have to spin to kind of figure that out. We'll have to spin the wheel if all of us need to find a way to do a tie break. We're going to spin the wheel multiple times. We're going to spin the wheel on who gets to go first, second, and third, and fourth. We're going to spin the wheel on how long the contestants here today get to come up with their answer. Now, there's going to be a 30-second timer, a 45-second timer, a minute timer, and a minute and a half timer. So their answer can't go over that. Now, there's a new rule here today, which is in round 3, we're going to throw in a 15-second timer as well.
Oh.
Yeah. Things going to get a little crazy. Yeah.
It's on.
Really quickly here, we have point systems. Like I said before, 5th place in the point system gets on the list of top 5 is 50 points. 4th is 150. 3rd is 300. 2nd is 500. And 1st is 1,000. Okay. Few more things. We have a points bank, which I completely forgot was a system. And I did introduce something new for this time around as well. So each contestant here today has 1,000 points that they can give away and that they must give away by the end of the show. This is just free points to anyone else in this call here today. Because, if someone makes you laugh, if you think is a creative answer, or you're just feeling sorry for them, you can give some points away and that'll be added to their score. You can't give points to yourself.
Of course.
Last thing, I added a new rule here called the Mario Party bullshit system. Okay. Now, if you want to be a little chaotic, you can send your points, some of your points, to the Mario Party bullshit system. And at the end of the game today, we'll spin the wheel and all of those points go to that person.
Wow.
If you want to go a little crazy. Okay.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. I'm in. Wow. Let's do it.
That's great. And Tuong?
Yep.
Have 50 points on me, buddy.
Oh, really? Oh,
Have 50 points on me.
Wow.
Okay.
Wow.
Hey.
Well, hey, thank you.
And
Yep.
Your Unky Les did that for you. You know what I mean?
That's really nice. I have to find a way to
Does it
do
only
that.
do increments of 100?
Oh. Well, figure it out.
I'll figure it out. I'll
said
figure
50.
it out. I'll figure it out. It's supposed to be very
That's
easily edible.
Really funny.
Edible.
Editable.
Oh, you know what? I feel sorry for you, Tuong. Go ahead and give yourself another 50 points from me.
Okay.
17 points.
There you go.
Yeah.
50 points. All right, here we go. Okay, wow. That's whew.
Wow.
There, like I said, there's a visual component to this, so everyone check out the YouTube video that I might post. Who knows? Okay.
This is very involved.
Yes.
There's a lot of visual media that will enhance your listening experience. You'll have fun listening, but if you want to follow along, maybe eat dinner while watching the pod this time.
Mm-hmm.
I highly recommend that.
Put this on in front of your family. Explain nothing to them.
Tie them up.
I think this is
Tie
very
them up, yeah.
watchable. I think this is
I think so,
very
too.
watchable.
Yeah.
They're going to be like, I really like that What If song that Leslie, that
Like right
Lester
now,
fellow said.
If you're only listening to the podcast, you're not seeing SpongeBob font. You're not seeing SpongeBob font. There's
You're not.
SpongeBob font right now.
Yeah.
And you're not seeing it. So.
2 more rules very quickly. 1, if the friend of the show understood the assignment when I gave them the original assignment 4 years ago or whatever, and they did not do it properly, myself as host loses 200 points because I should have done a better job at explaining things.
Wow.
Right.
Yes. And the final thing, of course, listen, we have the Mario Party bullshit thing, okay? That is a way to introduce chaos into the mix, but just like last time, we need another agent of chaos.
What? What's this? Why did the arena go dark?
There is one among us who is not who they say they are. They are here to wreak havoc. They are an agent of chaos. Samantha Leggatt.
Oh my God.
What? What?
What is happening? What is happening?
She's taking off her mask. It was weird that she was wearing a mask this whole time.
Yeah, it was a perfect replica of her face.
Samantha Leggatt, everyone, is once again the agent of chaos, a role that was supposed to change every single time on this show. But listen, the thing is that just like last time, Angus, Leslie, and I, we are professional, trained, highly regarded improvisers, world-renowned improvisers. People pay us money.
Sometimes, yeah.
Sometimes to see us on
Award-winning
stage.
in some instances.
Often not.
Often not.
But listen, we are the cream of the crop when it comes to improvisation. And this whole show is an improv game show. And is it fair? Is it fair that Samantha, who has still not taken a single class in improv after seeing us do improv for so long, and she going, you know what? I'm okay. I don't need to do that. It didn't seem fair. So instead, today she is once again the agent of chaos who has special powers, which we will not reveal.
Okay.
And we'll get to do special power bullshit throughout the course of the show. Okay.
Wow, that's crazy. Okay.
Yeah, that's right.
Samantha Leggatt, by the way, has done one of the funniest improv scenes on the improv punch up. Where she literally just said no the entire time.
Yeah, hilarious.
It's actually one of my favorite scenes.
Truly
from that whole
innovative.
show.
Yeah.
Well,
A show we did for years with amazing improvisers.
And listen, it's coming back.
Maybe.
Gotta wait
Is it
for
coming
it,
back?
but it'll come back.
hey, just wait another 4 years, okay?
Just, hey, look,
Good things
it's
take
coming
time.
back. It will
Maybe
never
we can make it
die.
a game show. Maybe we can make it a game show, you know?
Yeah.
Right.
Okay, I think that's enough talking.
That's
I think
a lot
that's
of
enough time.
rules.
That's a lot of rules. We got to get into round 1. And to get us hyped for round 1, we're going to play the round 1 hype up intro song.
Welcome to Ranky Roulette. Put your hands and feet together. Your contestants today, battling it out for your love and to be the Ranky Ruler of the realm. So, without further ado, it's time for round 1.
You pumped? You all pumped over there?
Wow.
I feel really good about
One
that
note,
work.
not enough echo on the voice.
Yeah.
Not enough echo on the voice. Needed a little bit more echo from me, but otherwise, I'm very pumped.
All right.
For round 1.
I will not do any more work on that. All right, everyone. We got some work to do here. All right. So without further ado, I'm going to spin the wheel. Now, you might remember there is a special sound effect that goes with spinning the wheel, and you're
Right.
about to hear it right now.
Here we go.
Nice. My catchphrase.
Yes.
Hey!
Oh, Sam.
Wow.
That was
Wow.
interesting. Angus, what was that, by the way? What that's
I don't remember the context, but it was boing.
I know exactly what this is. This was another improv punch-up poll where we did this is actually the scene with Samantha. You can listen to this episode where it's a bunch of bonus scenes. We did an episode of bonus scenes, and every time we switched to a new bonus scene with a different person, we would do. Angus, would you bless us?
Boing.
Oh, it's aged as you got.
That's right. That's right.
Yeah.
Don't worry.
A little bit more happy, actually.
I'm in this delicate space of my infant son is about to be put down for a nap in the room immediately adjacent to my thing.
That's right.
So I need to kind of measure my volume.
You know, he'd understand. He's going to understand. Sam, we're going to...
What do I win?
You don't win anything. You get you get to win the honor of going first in the Ranky Roulette, and we're going to choose which clip you get to hear for that.
Okay, here we go.
Here we go.
Spin that wheel, Sam.
What do I get to choose? It seems like a wheel, and I don't get to choose anything.
No, of course not. You get to we're going to hear clip 10. We're going to hear clip 10, and that's going to be the question that you are going to be coming up with an answer for. Okay.
Thank you to the crowd for applauding that. That was
that's right. That's right. So let's play clip 10, and then we'll see how long you get to come up with your answer. Okay. Here we go.
Hi, folks. I'm Chelsea Fahey, and here is my topic. The top 5 extravagant ways to leave a lame party. So in this scenario, you're at a party, it's not going so well, you want to leave. There's always the option of doing the Irish exit, so you just leave without telling anybody. But instead of that, why not try waiting for a song to come on that you know the lyrics to really well, heading into the middle of the party, wherever that may be, elevating yourself in some way, maybe going on somebody's back or on a table, and belting out the lyrics as loud as you can, along with as much of a kind of a choreographed dance that you can throw together. Now, I want you to do this with tons and tons of enthusiasm, and then when the song is done, just say good day and leave. A bow would be incredibly appropriate in this situation, and I think you would leave a long-lasting memory to your friends and family. I look forward to hearing your top 5 extravagant ways to leave a lame party.
Wow. Top 5 extravagant ways to leave a lame party. What was Chelsea's answer? It was
sing a song you know really well and then bow and leave, which is pretty classy.
Envisioning like a Broadway style kind of number where you get everyone involved and then you say adieu.
That's pretty good. Okay, Sam. Well, you're going to have to answer this question, and we're going to see how much time you're given to do that. So here we go.
Spin that wheel, Leggatt.
Click.
Oh, jeez.
Okay.
I don't need more than that.
That's okay. So I'm going to give you 30 seconds here on the timer, and whenever you're ready, here we go.
All right. Easy one. I don't even need 15. Pretend you shit yourself. Yeah. Bonus points if there is like maybe some kind of like chocolate pudding in the fridge that you could like smear on your pants a bit, and then also just bow and run out.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
In classic Agent of Chaos fashion, Sam totally choosing to not take into account the word extravagant.
Was I supposed to use the word extravagant?
Well, the suggestion was extravagant ways to leave.
I think pretending to shit yourself is pretty extravagant.
That's
fair.
Subjective word, perhaps.
You're right.
I mean, it's all in how you present it as well.
You know,
there could be a bit of a flourish
like,
to it.
I shit myself, or like, ladies and gentlemen of the party.
I think Sam did a good job considering the coconut.
Yeah.
Ooh, Moana reference. Jesus Christ.
Okay, well.
Cool.
Wow.
Let's move on. Let's see who else gets to go next. Here we go. I'm going to take Sam out of the equation here for the next person.
Sam doesn't need to be here now.
No.
I shit myself and leave. Left.
Oh boy.
Oh, Leslie.
okay.
Leslie. Okay. And let's see how much time he gets.
Spinning that wheel. Here we go.
Oh.
I'm also.
Oh.
I also have 30 seconds.
No,
Okay.
45 seconds.
45. Oh, look at that.
45 seconds. All
Barely
right.
eked over to 45. Okay.
Here we go.
Okay, so what you're gonna do is, if you don't have any editing skills, you're gonna go to like the most basic, like Adobe Premiere Rush or something like that, something really basic, something easy, Windows Movie Maker. Then you're gonna pay for a cameo from Martin Scorsese. It's gonna probably be like $450 or something like that, for the cameo from Martin Scorsese. You're gonna take that cameo and you're gonna crop it so that the cameo logo is actually not in the thing, in the frame, and then you're gonna get Martin Scorsese to say, "Hey, Leslie, I just got you. You have a part in my next movie, and I need you to come on set right now, and then you show that to everyone as like a video call, and that's it.
Wow.
And then you leave.
Wow.
He went slightly over. But
Zoom. You gotta account for Zoom.
We gotta account for Zoom.
What is?
How would you sum up that answer, Les? in a sentence here.
Cameo surprise role.
Cameo surprise roll.
Scorsese.
We'll totally remember what all of this means for sure.
100%.
There's no way we wouldn't. Wow. Okay. I'm feeling good. Oh, you got applause. You got applause from people. All right, Angus. It's just you and I. Let's see what happens.
Spin the wheel now. Wow, Angus is ripped. Ripped.
All right, Tuong, you're up.
Okay, let's see how much time.
Pause. Agent of Chaos here.
Whoa!
Agent of Chaos
Oh my
here.
gosh! Oh my gosh!
Tuong, you're gonna have to provide your answer in the style of an Oscar moment or sing your answer.
Wow.
Okay.
Okay. Oh, fuck me. Okay. All right. Okay. And then I'll spin for the time, and then I'll do whatever it ends up being. Okay. Okay.
Okay, 45 seconds.
All right. I don't promise anything as well rehearsed as my other songs. So here we go. I'm going to sing like I sing to Rocky. This is my answer, Samantha Leggatt. Why am I burning time right now? Okay, my idea is that you fake a crime scene. You're going to fake a crime scene. But when you do so, you're also going to call in Batman to come in to try to save the crime scene. But what happens is Batman fails, but then you save Batman and then you become the hero. And now that you're the hero, you're going to be lifted from your arms in the air and you're going to be carried out like a hero and you're better than Batman.
Wow.
None of that rhymed.
Wow.
But that's okay.
Wow.
That's
Songs don't
literally
have to rhyme. It's okay.
That's literally how I sing to Rocky these days. So
Wow.
Now, can you summarize what you're...
Yeah.
Okay, here's my
You
idea.
became Batman.
No. My idea. It's
One sentence.
Yeah.
Don't take extra time.
You're right. It is to fake crime scene that Batman attempts to save, but he fails. So you save him instead and become the hero.
And then everyone carries you out.
And then carries me out.
The party you're trying to
That's how you leave. Everyone carries you out.
The party carries me out because I did Batman's job.
Yeah.
Okay.
And they're like, okay, that's enough partying for you. You got to get out of here. Yeah, I get you.
Yeah, okay, thank you.
I get you. Yeah.
Okay. Party
Is everyone
carries.
writing these down? I have to write
I'm
them
trying.
down. to just
I'm
keep
trying.
track.
I'm trying.
Angus is like, no.
Steel trap up here.
It's all up in the pewter. You call your brain the pewter.
I do.
Computer.
I do actually, yeah.
Enough
all right.
stalling.
Yeah, Angus, here we go.
Spin that time wheel. Say your catchphrase.
All right.
Oh wow. Okay.
Great.
Has all the time in the world, 90 seconds.
That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Okay, here we go, Angus. Go.
Okay, so this plan for exiting a party extravagantly would work best on like a lake, but not necessarily. You could do it in other places. And so what I'm thinking is you kind of get everyone's attention. You say, hey, everybody, I have an announcement to make. And while you're doing that, you walk down the dock and you get everyone's attention. You're letting them know they're like, okay, I'm so sorry. I have to go. It's been wonderful. You try to be as gracious as possible, as humble as possible. And then you make it to the end of the dock and you step onto one of those hoverboards that is propelled by water being shot out the bottom. Now, I realize, though, that not everyone is certified to drive one of those. So you're most likely going to have to do it tandem with like the guy who owns it, probably. So you're going to want to step off the deck onto the board. He's going to buckle you in and kind of wrap his arms around you. All the while you're being as gracious as possible, thanking people specifically, being like, oh, hey, Brenda, thank you for hosting. Jerry, I really like the coleslaw. Wanda, the punch was supreme. Just be as gracious as possible. And then right when you want to leave, you give everyone double middle fingers, and you float away on a hoverboard propelled by water to kind of the other side of the lake, where you get off and you get in your van and you leave.
It's time.
So what if there's not a lake?
Then you need a water truck.
There's no follow-up questions. That's
fine. I had 7 more. I had 7 more seconds.
You did.
Okay, 7-second addendum. If there's no lake, use a water truck.
If there's no lake, use a water truck.
If there's no lake, use a water truck.
Wow. Angus, how would you summarize?
The board is attached to the water truck. That's where it's getting the water from.
Yeah, and it shoots the water out. And that's what
and then you
propels
go
it up.
across the street?
You go across the street, yeah. If there's no lake, use a water truck, go across the street. That's kind of like the ending tag there. I would call this gracious tandem hoverboard middle finger exit.
Hoverboard middle
so there's
finger.
an element of fuck you to this.
A little bit, but I think you were so gracious. It's a delicate needle for people to kind of thread, but I do think if you're gracious enough in the beginning, people will kind of be like, oh, when you give them the finger, you know. And some people will be like, wow, that was really cool. Then they're going to be talking about the hoverboard.
Angus, great answer.
Oh,
I think that's a great answer.
I appreciate that. Thank you.
Son of a bitch.
Oh
yeah.
My favorite sound effect so far.
I know. So we have our list of 5. Okay, we have our list of 5 top 5 extravagant ways to leave a lame party. Now I'm gonna just say them for the audience at home, and then we're gonna rank these and then distribute some points, because that's what it's all about. Chelsea is sing a song you know really well and bow and leave the party. Sam is to shit yourself.
No. Pretend to shit yourself.
Thank you, Tom.
Okay.
Don't actually shit yourself.
Okay, because I mean, I guess
in brackets if there's chocolate pudding too, with that like added visual effect. Yeah. And honestly, I have some thoughts actually. So yeah.
Leslie is cameo surprise role Scorsese. Myself is party carries me out because I did Batman's job and they carried me out. I've been carried out twice.
Yeah.
And Angus is gracious tandem hoverboard middle finger.
Yeah.
Now, if you forget
with water truck.
Water truck.
Please put in brackets, if there's no lake, use water truck.
If there's no lake, use water truck.
The visual of somebody standing on a hoverboard in a water truck giving 2 middle fingers is so good to me that I'd like to give 100 points to Angus.
Wow. Thank you. Actually,
Oh,
Sam, I actually wanted to give you some points as well, because I was giving it a thought. I was giving it some thought, watching all the, hearing everyone else's answers and seeing them written down. And there's one thing that's special about your answer that isn't present in any of ours. And it's that feeling you get when you're trying to leave a party and people are like, no, stay, come on. But yours, you cut through the bullshit and you're like, no, I've shit my pants. I'm leaving and no one's going to stop you. No. And this, I would also like to give you 100 points. If that's okay.
Okay. So 100 points all around.
No one's giving me points.
Don't worry.
Leslie, I just wanted to say that I would love to give 100 points to the Mario Party bullshit curve.
Okay.
Just,
Okay.
you know,
Yeah, no, that's good.
Yeah,
Because
yeah.
I'm going to win it.
I just
And I'm gonna win it all.
because I want there to be drama in this. So
Now,
you know.
if I don't use my points by the end of the game, does it automatically go into the Mario Party bullshit?
Indeed, it does. Indeed, it
Okay.
does.
Okay. All right. Fair.
you know-
no, that's fair. No, that's fair. That's fair.
I'm going to add an extra contestant here, which is the friends of the show, because you know they're going to have an answer placed on the top 5 here. I'm curious where their answer is going to lie and where they belong on our list. You know?
Oh,
So,
of course. Yeah, of course. Friends of the show got to be on there.
they got to be on it. Okay,
Yeah.
so
That SpongeBob font that you're not
Google does.
you should see
This
on
is
YouTube.
riveting.
I can't wait for someone to read the website and be like, "What does gracious tandem hoverboard middle finger even mean?" Hey, and that's the beauty of this podcast is because you guys at home know what it means because you're listening to this podcast. Anyways, we got to rank this from 5 to 1. What's number 5 here?
I guess you seem like you have some thoughts.
It's tough. It's really tough. I don't actually know. Personally,
I want
Oh, go no, Sam. What do you got?
well, okay. Only because the Batman one, I feel like you have to take the party away, and then like the party's already leaving to like go to this crime scene.
No,
And then
the crime scene is at the party. I should have.
We only go off of the 45 seconds or whatever you have.
Okay, but
I thought it was implied that the crime scene was the party.
I will.
So are you doing the crime first there too? Or
Yes.
there's just a lot of
The party is happening at the crime scene's happening at the party. Batman comes in.
It seems like a lot of work. A lot of stuff can go wrong.
Wait,
I don't know.
Batman comes in and then Batman
fails.
dies?
He fails. He fails.
He fails. A thing he almost never does.
Listen, you said the question was extravagant. Okay, extravagant.
I also have a bit of an issue with the Batman, suggestion, and I'm just gonna put it this way:
Yes.
instead of it being a way for you to exit the party, everyone at the party carries you out of the party. And did they go back to party? Do they just like leave you on the sidewalk and go back inside? It just feels like
Listen, I had 45 seconds.
it feels like an end to a party. You know? what I mean?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Number 5.
I don't think I honestly, and Tuong, you're one of my favorite improvisers, but I honestly don't think this plan would be better if you didn't have to sing it.
Listen. Wow. I'm getting beat up by my friends here.
Okay, if I may,
It's a KO noise.
if I may, and this is maybe just a me personal thing and the things I'm afraid to do, I would much rather pretend to shit my pants and leave a party than sing a song in front of everyone. So I was going to say put the song at number 4.
Listen, the problem I had with the song was I'm managing a soundboard as well as the multiple tabs here. And you know what? I don't have to make excuses. If the Batman thing doesn't work, the Batman thing doesn't work. Let it be number 5. I hear everyone.
I think Angus was saying number 4 is
I know, but
Chelsea's though.
Yes, that is what I'm saying.
Oh, you think? Oh, you want shit yourself to go even higher?
Yes.
Pretend to shit yourself.
Yeah.
I thought.
Definitely.
Are we misunderstanding the word extravagant?
I don't understand how this isn't extravagant. How often do you pretend to shit yourself?
So here's the thing. I think you and I hear extravagant and we think of it in a positive way. But Sam is articulating that something could be so bad it's extravagant.
It could be extravagant.
Yeah.
Bad.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I'm picturing too, like your reaction to it could be very like, you could start screaming like, nobody look at me, you know? And it could be so bad that like,
I think it would be extravagant in my head.
so I'd say maybe shitting your pants is number 3 even. That's respectable.
Okay. Let's do it.
Yeah.
Over sing a song, eh?
I think
sing
so.
a song.
What you're thinking sing a song go higher than shit yourself?
I guess it depends. There's so many songs, right? So it's like
okay.
You could do, I don't know, you could do it like you could sing Enya and kind of bring the party down.
Yeah, make everybody sad.
And then go adieu, and everyone was like, "What was that?" You know.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I think we've got a good list here.
Yeah.
Well, what's number 2 then?
Well, I'm out. I can't. Conflict of interest. I can't. I can
I
only
want to
defend.
say.
I personally can't get involved either. Yeah.
Yeah.
So Tuong, we have
If
to
you have any
decide.
questions,
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
You
let
want
either
to
of us
clarify all,
know.
please? But yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so the last 2 choices is cameo, surprise, roll,
Which-
Scorsese.
Leslie, a great suggestion. Great suggestion.
Thank you.
Very personal to you, even very, very specific to you. Like,
That's right, because it's happened to me a couple of times.
well, and just because like you're an actor, you're a working actor. You've done commercials with the M&Ms.
That's right. Yeah.
You're
My friends, the M&M.
personal friends.
They're
Yeah.
texting me now.
Call. Oh, they are.
Stop.
Is it true that you and the green M&M might be? I don't know. Is there chemistry there?
I know, kiss and tell.
That's upsetting. Don't ever do that again.
Yeah. Leslie looks at the green
Dad.
M&M and goes,
Aruga.
Was that you?
that was me.
sound
Apparently I did my own Aruga and recorded it in the soundboard.
Can I just say something?
all the sound effects.
Yeah,
Aruga is one
I
of
made
the
my
more
own.
difficult ones to find.
I always thought it was awooga, not aruga.
Interesting.
But that's beside the
Not according to that.
Oh, you got me there.
Okay, well, Sam, I think that man, you know what?
I think Angus's is the most extravagant.
I think Angus is
especially
the
if
most
there's a water
extravagant.
truck involved
Yeah.
and hoverboards. And so I feel like I've got to go number 1 if there's no use a water truck.
You use a water truck.
Yeah.
Do you really? I mean, I guess it is extravagant, even if you're going across the street.
You're renting
You're
you have
renting
a
a
guy.
water truck.
You have a guy on speed dial. You're like, hey, I need the water truck. Like,
Wow.
right now.
You like follow me. Look, I'm gonna go into this party for like half an hour. You follow me. You pull up, follow me, and just get everything ready so that I can like leave. You know what? I can't argue. I honestly can't argue. And Angus, I bow down to you.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you, everybody. I really appreciate it.
Okay.
I heavily benefited from the minute and a half, and I got to see all your wonderful answers go first. So I will humbly take your points.
That's all right.
And possibly give me some points.
Possibly.
Possibly.
Cool.
We have to give points at some point, but not yet. It can all go to the Mario Party bullshit curve. We'll
Don't
find
worry.
out.
Don't worry, Leslie. This is going to be a 3 or 4 hours more, I imagine. So, or no, we only got 3 rounds.
We only got 3 rounds.
Wow,
That's
that was the
right.
first round.
Another 50 points to the Mario Party bullshit curve because it's coming right back.
My
All right.
question is, how did I get so drunk last time? It's going by so quick.
Oh, I can tell
No
you.
sense.
I can
No,
tell you.
don't. You know what? I don't actually want to know.
God, the magical moment
It's the boxed wine.
it was the box one. The magical moment of what bottom half would you want? It's just Megra, which is great. Great bottom half.
I listened to that episode again. It's not
It's
as bad
good.
as you remember, but it
It's
is
great.
a little confusing when it's mentioned.
I remember coming back from break and I'm like, oh wow. Something has changed here.
Yeah, I think Sam is drunk. That's the only time she's been hammered like that on the pod. Hey, we don't judge here. That's why we're doing it again.
No.
I apologize to the pod.
You actually did. You recorded a separate thing and you apologized.
That's right. Wow.
Okay. Number 5, we have the Batman not doing his job properly. So, and me saving the day and everyone carries me out. That's number 5.
Can I agent of chaos right now and send a box of wine to Sam's house via Uber Eats and just
just see what happens. You are
Just see
not
what
the agent of
happens.
chaos. You are just a lone mayor. Okay, you don't have that type of power.
damn it.
Number 4, we have the sing a song you know really well and bow and leave the party. Number 3, we have pretend to shit yourself. That's Sam's answer. Number 2, we have cameo surprise roll from Scorsese. And number 1, we have gracious tandem hoverboard middle finger. If there's no lake, use water truck.
Thank you.
You got to say it fast.
Yeah.
Okay. So for myself, since I have the 5th answer, I have 50 points. Number 4, Chelsea, for friends of the show, has earned everyone 150 points. Okay. The third place, which is Sam, pretend to shit yourself, gets 300 points.
Wow.
And
300
number
points.
cameo surprise from Leslie here is a whopping 500 points.
Tuong, I think you subtracted 100 points from me.
1 second. Did I?
That's true because I gave Sam 100
Angus
points.
gave me 100.
Okay, give me a second. And let's see, Angus, for your number one answer, you get 1,000 points.
1,000
Wow. Thank you.
1,000 points.
Yeah, 1,000.
Sam, you're saying I screwed you over for some points?
Sam should
Yeah.
be at 400.
I
And
should be
also,
at 400.
my point bank should be at, I believe, 850 now.
Yes.
Oh, it is at 850. Okay. Yeah,
That's right.
Then there's the proof. The proof is in the pudding.
Guys,
The chocolate pudding.
Yeah.
if you could do the same, keep track of the same points for me, that would be great. Because I feel like I'm gonna get a lot soon. So you just, but
Yeah.
I can't be bothered.
I'll help you remember.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just talent here today.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. That's right. That's
I
right.
gotta focus on competing, right?
Do you want
Angus.
to?
I cut weight for this.
You know what? I'd actually like to give Tuong 100 points
Wow.
as a tip for running all this.
Wow.
I will take that. I'll take that.
Wow.
I'll
Thank
tell you
you
what.
so much.
I love a nice round number. I'll go down to 800 just to give him the other 50. You know, I really appreciated the first, and now we've done that first round. I want to give him another 50 points.
Who's you? Me? You want to
I'm
give
giving,
me?
yeah,
Oh
absolutely.
wow, that's
yeah.
really kind of you. Nothing for less. Nothing
Leslie,
for less.
just a heads up, Leslie, to keep track, none of us have given you any points.
Oh no, I'm
Just to
that,
help you
that I
remember.
am aware of. That
Got
I
it.
am
Just to help
keeping
you
track
remember,
of.
keep track
yeah.
of that. Just it's a zero from all three of us. So just
And
heads
yes,
up.
I'm so happy that you are, you're running in number one right now as Ranky
Yes.
Ruler of the Realm. You're showing how it's done, okay?
I
And
appreciate it.
I can't believe that because you are the youngest out of all of us,
Yeah.
technically, right? And I've
Yeah.
always said you're just
Yeah.
a kid.
He's
I am.
just a kid. No older than myself.
Thank you. I am no older than your 4-month-old son.
Oh, no, 1 month.
One
month and a bit. month and a bit.
Jesus. Oh boy, my brain is cooked.
All right. That is the end of round one over here. So far, the tally of the scores, Angus at 1,100, Leslie at 500, myself at 300, Sam at 400, friends of the show 150, and Mario Party Bullshit 150. How about we go ahead and take a break? And when we're back, we'll have more Ranky Roulette for everyone.
And Ranky Blackjack.
Hello, everyone. We are back. A second can. Oh my gosh. And it sounds like Sam was trying to do it too, but I did not hear that. What are you
I
drinking over there?
And I've got a can of wine.
Oh, no, it begins. Oh my God. It freaking begins.
It's actually sangria this time.
That's wow. That is impressive. Sam,
So
what?
it's gonna be more crazy.
That's right. Was it boxed wine last time? I can't remember.
It was cans of
It was-
rosé.
it was cans of-
cans
yeah.
of rosé. It was cans of wine, which was like,
Yeah.
That's a whole other
I
level.
love that you knew this record was coming up and was like, that's tradition.
I know. I don't even like rosé. Like I think I had those from like I don't know, gifts of some sorts and they fucked me up. Anyways.
Hey, listen, everyone. We have plenty of show to get on with and to get points for, and for some of us to rise to Ranky Ruler of the Realm. Something tells me with Sam opening her first can of wine that it might not be her today, but we'll find out. We'll see.
We'll see.
We'll
I
see.
think
Whoa.
I think she could get right in the pocket if she gets like the right amount of sangria. You know. Oh, sleeves are rolling up. Oh shit. Okay.
Yeah, I'm getting warm in here.
Heck. Okay, everyone. Well, this is not a typical episode of Ranked. We do not just rank one list and we go home. We get to rank 3 lists here, and I'm excited because again, we've got sent questions from 4 years ago or however long it was, and these questions have been just waiting for us to answer and to do the work. So let's go ahead and get into round 2.
You fools! You thought you could get away with ranking a single top 5? Is it amateur hour? Well, is
Stutter, 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 stutter.
Lots of echo.
it? Ranky Roulette continues with
Round 2.
Oh, round 2, everyone, of the Ranky Roulette. Here we go. Now, I'm just going to remind people here that we have plenty of points in the bank to give away. Okay, Les, you and I have 900. 900. We got to use these by the end, or they're all going to the Mario Party bullshit curve here. Angus and Sam, you both have 800. So
that's true.
Something to think about here.
That's why, for tradition and remembering what was the Ranky Roulette of Roulette's past, 200 points to Samantha Leggatt.
Wow. That's big of you. That's big of you. Yeah. That's
big of you.
200 points to Samantha Leggatt.
I like that. In fact, I'm also going to give 200 points to Samantha Leggatt as well.
Oh my God, you guys.
God, you know what, guys? I feel compelled that I should also help. I'm going to go ahead and say 250 points to Samantha Leggatt.
Oh my.
Wow.
Jeez.
Wow.
Jeez.
Wow.
Okay.
The crowd in the arena is losing their minds.
Wild.
You can't hear it because of Zoom sound suppression, but the crowd.
I'm gonna cry. This is so touching.
Yeah, I think, Sam, you deserve it.
God.
I mean, remembering tradition is a huge thing.
There's a 50-point difference for the lead now.
Sam got all the time.
It's 1,100 to 1050.
Wow.
And Angus is just barely in the lead.
Well, you know, these things happen. happen.
Yeah. Well, here we go. I think we should go ahead and get to our first spin here. Now, we'll see who gets to go first. In fact, you know what? I'm going to change things up. I'm going to see what the question is and then see.
There we go.
You know?
Sure. I like that.
I think that's what I did last time, but I fucked it up. So here we go. I'm spinning right now.
I'd like to take away 50 of the points for that blunder. Ooh, 12. Okay.
Ooh, 12.
Well,
I feel like 12 is going to be a good one.
12. All right. Let's hear number 12 from our friends over here.
Number 12.
Hi, this is Bree Watson, and I'm here to propose the top 5 clubs to start in your parents' basement. I think you would assume that I would say an improv club would be the way to go, but that's not what I'm here to, that's not the top one that I would choose. I'd pick a fight club, to be honest. That would be my number one. First of all, because it's quite a spacious basement. There's also kind of a big wooden pole in the middle of it, which would be awesome to just sort of, if you were in the middle of a fight, just sort of grab someone and just like throw against and, you know, go to town on, release that, you know, any kind of stress or tension. Also, the fact that my parents are upstairs could provide a couple advantages. I know certainly my mom would offer us sandwiches, not imposing though. She wouldn't come down because obviously she can't know what's going on down there. Those are the rules, right? They wouldn't ask. We wouldn't tell. But also, if we were injured at all, I'm sure, you know, we could just come upstairs and my mom would be happy to tend to our wounds, and my father might, you know, well, my dad would probably just keep watching the baseball game, to be honest. So we wouldn't have to worry too much about whether or not he was getting involved. So that's it. This is the number one club. If I were to start any club in my parents' basement, definitely a fight club.
Wow.
Solid answer.
A fight
Great
club.
job, Bree.
A fight club.
Great job.
Yeah, friend of the show, Bree Watson.
That's great. Right. That's a good answer. Now it's up to us to come up with something here.
I'd like to just throw it out there. If the wheel on the first spin lands on Leslie, I'll throw him a couple points.
Wow. Oh, okay.
If it does.
But if it doesn't,
okay. All right.
my hands are fine.
Now, don't forget, everyone, you can also give points if you want to the friends of the show as well.
Oh, you know what? That is a good idea.
Okay. Oh, are you going to do it, or you're just saying it's a good idea?
I think it's a great idea.
Okay.
I think it's a great idea.
You just wanted to mention that it was a good idea.
Yeah.
Okay, great. Okay, so let's go ahead and see who goes first. But I can't start without queuing up the right sound effect here.
Yes, I forget every time. Every time.
Okay, well, I'm not getting any points.
I'm so sorry, Leslie. My hands
I'm
are
not getting any points. So that's great.
I'll tell you what. Next time, I'll double the amount of points I was going to give to you, and if
That's
it lands, but next round, it's for that first spin,
Okay, great. So like 20 points coming my way.
All right.
Pretty
Let's
ambitious.
see how long. Okay, here we go. And I'm going to spin. Sorry, guys. I think before I do. No, I'm going to spin. No.
Spin it. Spin that wheel, la. Oh, another 45.
Very respectable.
45.
Okay. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Okay, so Batman. No, I'm just kidding. All right, a club. When I think of a club, I think about something that's fun and exciting, but also welcoming. And what is the most welcoming thing that's top of mind these days? I'll tell you, it's a Muppets club. It's a club where all the Muppets get to hang out because the Muppets are being rapidly. Oh,
choice.
Okay, not a Muppets Club. We're gonna start we're gonna start a Lego Club. A Lego Club is something that builds a lot of joy, and you get to actually build things with Lego, and you can build your own Muppets with this Lego. And I think Lego's a good choice.
Wow.
Oh,
Sam, exclusively fucking with you.
This is actually
I wasn't going to this time.
a reminiscent of the last game too, actually. When I was re-listening, I'm like, oh, Sam only ever uses this on me.
I really wasn't going to this round, and then you said Muppets. I was like, no.
Oh,
wow.
You have something against the Muppets, or?
No.
I mean, if you were watching the show, you would see that was clearly a lie. But listening, you might not be able to tell.
I guess it's a Lego club. Now
I love Lego.
I love Lego too. Lego's good. I do
Lego's
have to
nice.
take a quick pause here, and I will say, Leslie Cserepy, you might want to wait outside for a little bit.
Outside.
Go to outside your home right now, and someone should be arriving with something, but I don't want you to
Fucking Christ.
see what it is. So don't look, but maybe bring your ID. Hey, Les, before you reveal what it is, how about you just don't reveal what it is for a little bit?
Yep.
How about you just kind of leave it off camera, and we'll leave it at that. But Leslie has returned from his mystery mission.
Oh, wow.
That's all
Game
I'll say.
changer.
Game changer.
Game changer.
Very game changer, yes.
Let's go back to my answer from previous, which was not Muppets, is
Lego
top 5 clubs to start in your parents' basement. It's a Lego club.
Lego club.
It was tough to be a victim of the agent of chaos. Once again, a nemesis of my own making, truly. But
You made me.
I no matter how much Sam beats me down and kicks me when I'm down, I'll say I always rise back up because
I could do this all day.
Wow. Wonderful.
you know what I mean?
Yeah, exactly.
good.
Let's just hear it one more time.
I could do this all day.
Great. Okay, so
I could do this all day.
Yeah. How about we move on to actually, you know what? I want to give some points. I'm going to give some points.
Give some points.
I'm going to give points to Leslie here because he did not reveal the big surprise. So
That's a
Leslie,
great idea.
100 points to you, sir.
Wow.
Yeah.
Thank you.
You're welcome. You're welcome.
Only 100, huh?
Yeah. I want to save some for the Mario Party bullshit curve. Okay. All right. Here we go. We are going into the next spin.
Sam.
Now, Sam, the question before I spin the wheel for time is top 5 clubs to start in your parents' basement. So here we go.
Oh God.
Hey, you love 30 seconds.
Ant shitting club.
All right, here we go.
Okay, easy. It's a Furby fan club, And so you go down and everyone brings their Furbies and like they talk to each other and stuff. And maybe you dress up and you kind of just hang out. It's a safe space to hang out with your Furbies. And once a month you do like a seance night and you put all the Furbies in a circle and they just like, ooh, ah, ooh, and like talk to the ancestral Furbies. And maybe there's like Furby rave nights that you also have in the basement because it's a safe space and everyone can be little freaks.
Wow. Under time. Furbies.
It immediately. Sorry, go ahead, Tom.
No, go ahead. Go ahead, Angus.
I was just gonna say, I now immediately know why Muppets was nixed. Too similar.
Yeah, too similar to
Exactly. I was like, absolutely not.
Sam doesn't like the Muppets.
Waka waka.
And how could you not? Waka waka.
I just like Furbies more.
I know. Okay, well, good answer. Furbies. Now, we have Angus and Les. Here we go. Spinning the wheel.
Good luck, Angus.
Good luck, Leslie.
Thank you.
Angus.
Okay.
There it is.
The Ranky Ruler. Okay.
All right.
Now here's the key. I think Angus does well under a little bit of pressure. 45.
45 seconds.
Half. That's
Here we
half
go.
of it.
3, 2, 1.
All right. When I think about my parents' basement in particular, it used to have lots of like interesting kind of knickknacks in it and stuff, almost like an I Spy book, which was making me think about like marbles. And I was like, well, what fun thing can I do with marbles? So I am proposing an extreme marble racing league club in my parents' basement. We set up a bunch of tracks. We set up a bunch of GoPros, and we race the marbles down the tracks. They go through old, like my old toys and a bunch of books and like a DVD shelf and old dog food and clothes that I don't wear anymore, and they're looping and stuff like that. And we sell it to people on YouTube for views. Marble Racing League.
Marble Racing League. That's time.
Wow.
That's good.
Thank you.
Wow.
Sorry, it was kind of a bit of like a sales pitch there. Sorry about that.
I think you had 45 seconds. You had 45 seconds. You get to do that.
Appreciate it.
Yeah.
Actually, I came in 0.08 seconds under. So just
right. You could have kept going.
Could have gone. Kept going.
You could have kept going. You could have snuck in. If there's no like use water truck.
If there's no marbles, use golf balls. any balls work really?
Any spherical?
Any spherical object work? Eggs maybe.
All right, Les. Let's see it.
I'd like to spin the wheel.
All right, we're spinning. Sound effect's so good.
Give it. Come on. 1 minute.
Wow, one full
Beautiful.
minute.
Beautiful.
Here we go. 3, 2, 1, go.
Okay, all of the other clubs are like things that are kind of on the level, right? And apart from maybe the Fight Club, but I mine is a little bit more underground, a little bit more, less mainstream. I think of like what is kind of in the zeitgeist right now, and with AI and future technologies kind of coming up, and I propose a kind of a cybernetic body modification club, where people can come in and get like the latest sort of technology, like ocular eyeballs that like let them see in the dark, like kind of metal exoskeletons to like reinforce to, pick up larger objects. And I cede the rest of my time for questions. Stop the time. Okay, I have 14 seconds to answer any questions.
Wow. Unorthodox, but I'll let it happen.
It's Ranky Roulette. I got to pull out all the stops here.
I have a question.
Yep. Angus, go.
My question is, where do you envision yourself kind of getting access to this tech, or are you making it yourself?
We scour the dark web for the most kind of fringe and unique body modification tech available, and we source it from any source we can, usually overseas, weird countries. Weird countries. No country is weird.
Okay. Wow. I'll first say I can't believe Les just stopped the timer to ask questions. He really,
Listen, I don't want to answer questions post because that would not be fair.
You know what? I'm gonna give him 100 points for that.
Yeah. That's a hell of a move.
For messing with the rules. But
I just want to throw out there, I've never been in a show with Leslie that he hasn't tried to throw a monkey wrench into in some way.
You know, he looked at the rules. He looked at the rules and he said,
"Oh, you gotta give him that huck too and spit on that thing."
Spat on the rules of Ranky Roulette.
Yeah. Wow. Wow.
And I can't believe he did that.
We keep making the wrong people famous.
That is the first time I've actually heard it.
Really?
I've managed to escape it till now.
God bless you.
Wow.
I didn't make any new songs for Ranky Roulette, but I did pull in some extra sound effects, and I thought that one had to make it in.
4 years ago, we did not have the Hawk to a coin.
No, we didn't.
We didn't have Hawk to a coin.
No, we did not.
Jesus. The Talk to a podcast, more popular than any of our podcasts.
It's true. Not this one, though. Not this special
Oh, you're right.
episode.
This special episode
Not
is going to
Ranky
be big.
Roulette.
Les,
Ranky
how
Roulette
would
is
you summarize your answer here?
Cybernetic Body Modification Club.
Cybernetic Body Modification Club. And also, I'm sorry, I just cut you off. You just said Ranky Roulette is. Can you finish that sentence just so I can hear it?
Ranky Roulette is basically the Super Bowl.
That's such a nice thing. You know,
I wouldn't even say basically. I would say it's exactly the Super Bowl.
that is such a nice thing. I'm going to give 100 points.
Wow.
To the Mario Party bullshit curve.
Okay. We are being too mean. I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to go ahead and give 50 of my points to Leslie, bringing me down to 500. I want to we'll see. Maybe I'll give that 500 as a lump sum away to someone. We'll see.
Okay.
Wow.
But 50, Leslie, that's all I can do for you right now. We'll see how the spin goes for you next round.
That's right.
Appreciate it.
I would actually like to give 100 points away to the friends of the show.
Of course.
An excellent idea.
The
An excellent idea.
show.
Of course.
FOS.
No, not Mario Party bullshit.
I'm sorry. It's a lot of work. Okay. Friends of the show and Mario Party bullshit is just 50 points behind me. So that's been good.
Okay. Don't worry, Tom. We will get you more points.
It doesn't matter. You know what? It doesn't matter because we have a list to rank here. People are dying to hear our ranking here. So top 5 clubs to start in your parents' basement. We have Bree said Fight Club. I said Lego. Sam said Furby. Angus said
Furby fan club with
Furby
seance nights.
Please.
How do you spell seance?
Seance and
seance.
nights.
How do you spell seance?
SEANCE.
Okay. Shants.
Wow. Yep.
Yeah.
Nailed it.
Angus Marble Racing League and
Thank you.
Les is Cybernetic Body Modification Club. It's pretty cool. All right. What is
For
number
those of
five?
you cyberpunk players, Leslie's proposing he sets up a Ripper Doc office in the basement.
That's pretty
There
cool.
you go.
Oh,
That's pretty cool.
Preem, Chrome. Nice.
Well, we got it all.
You know, you get some of that
I've got balls of steel.
from his Cybernetic Body Modification Club.
Exactly.
Wow.
Exactly.
Hey, it seems like I have
Okay.
a soundbite for everything. Okay. What is number 5?
This is tough. I don't know. None of these are a clear 5 to me.
Listen, Lego, I had to change my answer halfway through. I understand. It's not titillating. It's not as exciting as some of these answers. It wasn't my number 1. It
And
threw
that's
me
why
for a
it's
loop.
5.
It is
why it's
5, yes.
Wow. Okay. I was going to say maybe 4. But
I think
What
it's
were you
number
going to
five.
say is 5?
I know even in
Maybe-
my heart,
it's a 5
even
for
in
you.
my heart, it's number 5.
I'll tell you what.
Wasn't
I'll tell
my
you
first answer.
Tongue, I really appreciate that. Give yourself 100 points.
Oh,
From
thank
me.
you, Angus.
Boom. Give yourself 100
Wow,
points from me.
Angus.
Yeah, it's a 5. You're right. I can't help but notice Leslie has the most points still saved. From
Yeah,
us.
as the guy who's been complaining not having any points, he sure
interesting.
doesn't give any points away.
Interesting. Interesting.
This economy?
They gotta go to the Mario Party.
We have a whole nother round.
We
That's
do have
true.
a-
We have I'm going through points. Like
I'll say
crazy.
less 700 points in the bank. Sam 600, myself 500, Angus 400. So
What can I say?
Wow.
it's a nice steady
400
drop
points.
there. What's number 4?
Fight Club?
Fight Club.
Fight Club.
It might be Fight Club.
Yeah.
Which I'm all for. Physical exercise. work in some of that. I did martial arts for years, but you know, like it's just like I don't at my age, if I stumble and I bang my knee on a cement floor, I'm picturing my parents' basement unfinished. It's gonna hurt. It's gonna be bad. It's gonna be bad.
Yeah. Yeah, and I think Fight Club is such a early 2000s thing, you know?
It's definitely one of those movies that I love, but would never tell people I love because it's like a red flag movie.
It's a red flag movie, yeah.
Which I totally get. A lot of people misinterpret it. Wait, quick question: has anyone in the A team been in a fight before?
Like a real fight?
Yeah,
or like a martial arts fight.
I'll say either. I'll ask either. Okay.
Yes.
Sure. Yes.
Both.
Okay.
No.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
So you can count on us, Angus, when
when we rumble.
When we rumble, yes.
All right, sounds good.
But I don't know. I'm not really in the fighting mood these days.
Me too.
I think that's a number 4 for me. Fight Club. Yeah.
You know, I'm also not in the cybernetic body modification.
Interesting.
Oh, interesting. Interesting. Okay.
That's interesting.
You didn't like the Balls of Steel. Okay.
I do want to point out that for me, the Furby Fan Club seance is a front runner for me. It's a very good club idea. And even my brain started filling in the blanks once you said furry fan club. Yeah, a little different.
Now I'm in.
Furby fan club. Yeah, Furby fan club. Once you said, and then we could do seances. My brain had just been saying like, oh, you could do like little candles and do like creepy little seances.
Yeah.
With them.
Oh, it would be very cult-like. Very cult-like.
Yeah. And I appreciated that it was everyone was allowed to be little freaks, as you said. Which is very welcoming. So as a fellow freak, you know, we're freaks.
Yeah.
You and I are freaks.
I understand.
Very welcoming.
But you can make yourself a freak in the cybernetic body modification club.
Here's the thing. I was going to see one of the cybernetics if it was being offered. I'd love to have my face replaced with the small, tiny Furby faceplate in the middle.
This is what I'm saying.
Face.
You could do that.
So that would be pretty cool. Or I guess I could cover my body in them. Just have a little
Oh my god, they could have a crossover night where the Furbies, the Furby Club goes to the cybernetic body club.
But all of a sudden, marble racing, which is already a thing on YouTube that exists.
It is already a thing on YouTube, but we could do it ourselves and undercut them. So you're right. I definitely lose some originality.
I think Marbles is number 3.
Marbles. I respect that. Sam, you know?
I respect that as well.
I respect that.
You know,
Marbles
you
number 3.
Some points for weaving through the DVD shelf and all this kind of thing. But
I tried to evoke the imagery of those I Spy books we always used to fight over in the library. You guys remember those?
Yeah.
Remember those?
Of course.
Okay. So if Marbles is number 3, what's 2 and 1 here? Now,
I have to bow out of this.
Tongue for you and me. Leslie has not bowed out. I'm gonna throw it out there. For me, Furby Fan Club Seance is a clear number 1. No hate to Cybernetic Body Modification Club.
If the Muppets can't be here, then I guess Furbies should be here. Even though I am spiteful, I do want Sam to lose now, but she's already going to be in the top 2, so it doesn't matter.
You could do both in my club because you can make yourself a Furby and then have a rave and a seance.
Yeah, but like I like those weird long Furbies on Instagram. Sam, do you know long Furby?
Of course I know long Furbies.
Sam, do you know Furby Pope?
Yes, I follow Furby.
Okay, you and I follow some. Sam and I have we're very different people, but we have a lot of similar interests.
All right.
So my vote goes to Furby.
How do they select the Furby Pope?
It's a bunch of Furbies. There's a wait. No, couldn't come up with a pun for
Furflave.
Yeah, con.
Oh, it's like conclave.
It's good. It's good.
What were the guys on Simpsons that were like the Furbies?
Funzos.
Oh, Funzos.
I was gonna say Gizmo, but I knew that wasn't right.
Gizmo.
I'll play with
that.
Well,
Gizmo is like Gremlins, and he's kind of a Furby.
Well, he's a Mogwai.
Okay, I think we know it. I think cybernetic body modification club is at number 2, and number 1.
It's not a great name, too.
No,
it's not a great name. Furby Fan Club Seance thing is like
Seance.
That's Seance. It's a good name.
Furby Fan Club Seance sounds like a Sabrina Carpenter song.
Oh, it does sound like yeah, it does. I'd listen to that.
To the tune of Pink Pony Club. That's her, right?
No,
that's not her. Oh shit! Oh no!
She sings it on stage. She pretends she's getting railed by two Furbies.
Pretends. I want to see her.
Oh my god!
All right, I think
Sam is blushing. For the record, Sam is blushing.
It's happening. It's happening, everyone. Oh boy. Okay, so number 5. Sorry, for top 5 clubs to start in your parents' basement. Number 5. A Lego club. Number 4, a fight club. Number 3, a marble racing league. And that's number 3. Number 2, cybernetic body modification club. And number 1, a Furby fan club seance.
With seance nights. Yeah.
Before we move on, I would just like to point out a disturbing trend here that friends of show have been in 4th place twice.
Both times, yeah.
Which is why I'm giving them 300 points.
Wow.
Whoa!
That's big of you.
I'm giving them 300 points.
That is big of you. And can I just say, I've also been in 5th place for 2 rounds in a row.
So, and because of that, Tuong?
Yep.
I wish you well. I wish you
because of that, Tuong, I urge you to give 200 points. Friends of show.
You
wish
son of a bitch.
Well.
All right. Okay.
All right.
So let's do some points distribution over here. So at number 5, I get 50 points. Get alone 50 points. Number 4 is the friends of the show. They got 150 points. Wow. 150 points. 3rd place is Angus. You get 300 points. Les, you get 500 points.
Feels good.
Sam, I shouldn't have doubted you ever because you get 1,000 points right now.
Oh my god.
Wow.
Oh boy.
Wow. That is a huge gap. I don't know if
you know what, guys? Just because I'm so thrilled to in these final days of ranked get Furby to a number 1 spot on anything is so exciting to me that I want to give 100 points to each of you.
Wow.
Yeah.
Really?
Wow. For each of us.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Wow.
Just the A team.
Yeah, just the A team.
Just the A team. Okay.
Okay. All right. Well, that was amazing. That was really
That is so
fetch. I gotta use these. These
you loaded them up. You have to. I love the segues. I love how you shoehorn them in.
Can we just want to invoke it as you know a ruler of the Ranky ruler of the realm? Can I just get one sound effect you haven't used yet without context? Just slip it in now.
Okay, sure.
Love it.
How dare you? How dare you?
I thought that was a perfect segue into this.
That was very funny. It was very funny. Very funny. Very funny.
All right.
Very funny. You got me.
I did. But I've never used that before. Thank you. I loaded that one in. Okay. So Sam's winning at 2,050 points. Angus, 1,500. Les, 1,350. Friends of the show, 700. Myself, 550.
You didn't give yourself the 100 points, right?
I did.
Really?
That's how low I was. And the Mario Party bullshit curve is at 250.
Wow.
Okay.
Yeah, that's right.
I'm going to do something big here.
Whoa.
I would like to donate all of my points. My remaining points right now.
Wow.
To the Mario Party bullshit lineup thingy.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. There's
Leslie, I hope you
something to
understand.
play for. There's something to play for at the end of this.
Those could be anyone's.
I mean,
the Mario Party bullshit curve has more points in the bank than I do.
No, that's not what I meant to do. This is terrible, Tuong. You've put so much work into this, and we're not. Okay, this is your round, dude.
Don't worry. Dude, we have another round.
The next round, you'll be 50 points ahead of me.
Dude, I'm just worried. There's an agent of chaos that could be coming.
Yeah, there is.
I feel pretty safe.
There's an Asian of chaos. It's funny. I literally heard Asian of chaos, but I know that's not what you said. But
I might have also heard it too, but didn't want to say anything.
I had to say it out loud. This is why we're canceling the mayor, everyone. All right, let's go ahead and take our second break. And when we're back, we're coming in for round 3. We'll be back, everyone.
Ranky Poker.
Hello, everyone. We are back at the Ranky Roulette for the final round. How's everyone doing right now? How's everyone doing? You feeling good about your points, where you're standing, how the show's running?
You know what? I'm just having so much fun. You know, I don't even care about the points. I'm just having fun playing with you guys, hanging out. It's been a while since we've done this, so that's the most important thing for me. And being in second place doesn't hurt.
Yeah, I mean, Angus, that's really sweet that you're saying that, but you are wearing a shirt that says "I am number 1 and I want to win."
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
okay. Just making sure.
But I'm wearing it like ironically.
It is fun to do another episode with the A team. Hey, Sam, how you guys doing?
You know, great. I'm so glad that I'm so present right now.
Mm-hmm.
Really great. And I also like hanging with you guys. This is very fun.
Yes. Good times. And Les, how about yourself? You know?
I lost my savings in Ranky Poker over the break.
I'm sorry.
Jesus.
Sorry to hear that.
Bullshit. He shouldn't have played that hand. He shouldn't.
You went all in. You went all in.
I went all in
on a 2-8 offsuit. Like, what were you thinking?
I went all in.
Yeah.
And he had He had pocket aces.
Yeah.
Like, what are you fucking doing?
You fool.
Yeah.
You ranky fool.
Les, I feel really bad for you, and so I'm going to toss you 100 points.
Wow.
That's so nice.
It's literally at this moment I wish I hadn't given all my points away, because I'd love to throw some to Tuong for putting all this work into this show.
I don't need your pity.
I did tip him earlier.
You did.
I did.
That was really nice. And listen, I know like everyone's a little bit tired right now because they did so much in the first 2 rounds. This format takes a lot out of you. It's not like any other episode of Ranked. And, you know, I have something that will boost your spirits here. Another song.
Wow. We've come so far together. All of us. We laughed, we cried, and we pushed our limits on what ranking a top 5 can even be. But it's not over. We got one more list to go. I know you're tired, but listen to your fans.
Angus-sama! I love you, Mr. Leslie Cserepy.
We can do this. No, we must do this. For Ranked Nation.
Final round.
Wow.
100 points to Tuong.
Wow. I really regret not having any points.
100 points to Tuong.
I don't know if you can see it, but I have goosebumps. That was wonderful.
You know, I should have done it this way last time, because last time I played this song, I'm pretty sure you all couldn't hear it because Zoom just muffled everything. But that's great.
It's wonderful.
It's good.
Wow.
I'm happy
So
that we got
good.
to do that.
And that was like pre-Peloton. Before Peloton became a thing, but that was like a Peloton workout video.
That's what I was thinking, listening to it. I was like, you'd be really good at that.
You're out there, and you're fighting. What are you fighting for?
I believe in you. Yes, exactly. It's all that stuff. Very inspirational. Well, I hope you
It
guys
is.
are all pumped. I hope you're all pumped for round 3.
I'm reinvigorated.
Feeling so inspired.
Yeah.
So inspired that I'm gonna use my final Agent of Chaos.
What?
Wild card.
Oh my gosh.
What?
What is happening?
Yeah, I know. And you know what? It's a new one. It was updated from my doc I got last year with rules.
Yeah.
And it's called, I'm just going to read it here because it's one of my options. It's called the Megara. And for one full round, each contestant, including Sam, has to chug a full carbonated beverage while they give their answer.
Nice.
If they successfully do so, they get 50 points. If it's canned wine, players get an additional 100 points. If they don't finish their drinks, they lose 100 points.
Wow.
Players get an extra 15 seconds to chug to their timer.
Wow.
Oh my God.
Wow.
Crazy stuff in here, everyone.
This is madness. This is pandemonium.
Now,
What an amazing time.
Now, I will say it doesn't make sense, Sam, that this rule is so specific. Like, who's going to have canned wine available to them? Les, you stepped out to a mystery person that dropped you off something. What did you get delivered?
Well, begrudgingly to me, I had to go back and fish out my driver's license because they needed ID. And mysteriously, 2 cans of Basque wine showed up.
Wow.
At my door.
Fascinating.
Yeah.
Is that Waluigi?
It is Waluigi. Oh, that's Les, that's fantastic. And I'll just say that your girlfriend is the one who suggested the idea that it Uber Eats you the canned wine. So you can thank her for that. Yes.
Wow.
Because we were scheming on how to deliver to you, and we're like, it's impossible. We're not gonna be able to do it. And she said Uber Eats, and I'm like, oh, I'll pay the premium to get it delivered.
My goodness, wow. And that came out of Rocky's college fund.
That's right. That's right.
Wow.
And also, Angus, you got something delivered this morning.
I got a bag dropped off at my door this morning that just says "put in fridge and save it for the cast."
Oh my god!
Should I open it now?
You should. You should. It should come to no surprise what it is.
Okay. It is a bottle of a can of sangria and a can of strawberry rosé socialite.
Yeah.
Excellent.
Wow.
I can't remember the last time I had alcohol. It's not.
One of them isn't alcoholic and the other is.
Yeah.
Okay.
We wanted to respect your choices, but here
it's not a moral thing. I'll drink the alcoholic one.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I'm just a little soft boy, and alcohol doesn't agree with my tummy. No, this is amazing. I'm gonna drink this. I'm gonna drink this strawberry.
And for people,
and that's the one I have with me right now.
And I have the rosé.
Twins.
I have the rosé because I think that's what Sam was drunk on last time.
It is, yeah.
Rosé
Actually, this one is a rosé as well.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So just look at the canned wine in the eye, Angus, and say,
Hello there.
Hello there. No, wait. I can do better, Obi-Wan.
Yeah.
Hello.
Someone used to tell me I looked like Ewan McGregor.
That's why I put this
as a compliment.
in. Yeah.
All right. Here we go. One second. Hello there.
It's good.
It's not bad.
It's clean. It's clean.
Wow. It's good.
I'll give you one more. Hello there.
That's good.
Take a pic. Take a pic.
Yeah.
You changed. You're like, it's a bit different.
It's a little bit different.
That second one's
Kind
a
of
bit
like your
different.
boy-yoing. It's kind of like your boy.
Boy-yoing.
Okay.
I like pronouncing the G at the end sometimes too.
All right.
Let everybody give me a boy-yoing.
Sam?
Wow. Ooh, that had an effect on it. I like that.
I felt it through my body.
Yep. That's it's a good. Ooh.
Oh, hold on. Let's get it clean, Tongue.
Boing.
Wow. That's better than mine.
Boy-yoing.
Oh.
Wow, a little bit of like a Bill and
good.
Ted vibe to it.
Yeah. Well,
Boy-yoing, my
listen,
dudes.
I gotta get control back.
All right.
Listen.
All right.
Listen, okay? We have some more Ranky Roulette to go through. And this is the final round. So this is, we're going to throw some curveballs here. This is the one curveball, a big one. Another curveball is that all points are doubled this round.
Oh,
okay?
Wow.
Yes.
Whoa.
Wow.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Before the round begins, because I don't want to have to worry about these points I have still left over, I'm going to give them to friends of the show.
Friends of the show. Okay.
Friends of the show.
Friends of the show gets another 100 points, and they are
Now, are those doubled?
crushing it. No.
No, that's the personal bank.
That's the personal bank.
Personal bank. Okay.
So myself, I have 500 points. Les, you have 400. And you know what? I'm going to go ahead and give 300 points to the Mario Party bullshit curve.
Wow.
Because I just want...
We're approaching 1,000 points on the Mario Party bullshit curve now.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Do you want to just top it up, Leslie?
No.
Hey, you don't have to.
Pass.
No,
pass.
You don't have to.
I'm good.
All right.
Tongue, for the last round,
Yes.
can I request that the points bank be renamed to the Spank Bank?
Yes, of course. Of course.
you.
Yeah, of course. Sorry.
Thank
Let me do it right
you.
now. Let me go right now.
You know, it's like the little things that matter, right?
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
And this is what makes Ranky Roulette.
Mm-hmm.
Again,
Roulette.
we're pleasing our audio listeners with Leslie's very visual suggestion here.
Oh, yeah.
really,
for
this whole
listeners,
time-
it says Spank Bank now.
It does say
it,
Spank Bank.
it does say Spank Bank now, and now we weren't giving away points; we were giving away sperms.
Oh.
Ah, that's right. Okay.
Weird. Glad I gave one all the way already. So this is good. Yeah.
I'm going to spin the wheel.
Okay,
Now,
yeah,
I
let's
did
spin the wheel.
introduce a 15-second timer as
That's
well.
right.
So that's in the mix.
Oh, 15 seconds. Oh,
So then
Jesus.
whoever gets that only has 30 seconds to chug a drink and then give their argument.
You know,
Or
is
You
it
get
nice?
a 15-second after whatever to chug.
That's right. But if you get the 15-second timer, then you have 30 seconds total to chug a drink.
Boy.
Although,
And get out your idea. Okay.
now I'm a nice guy. I was going to change this. Do you think, because it's carbonated, we don't have to do this, but do you think it should be an extra 30 seconds to chug
No.
the drink?
15 seconds.
15
if anything,
seconds. All right.
if we change it 20, but
We won't change it. We won't change it then.
15.
15 it is.
15.
I try to give everyone an out. You see
No,
that?
it's going to be bad, man. It's going to
Okay.
be
Man,
bad.
this is
Gonna be
Ranky Roulette or freaking daycare.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
Yeah, you named it after Russian roulette. It's got to be tough.
Yeah.
Oh, 11.
11.
Wow. So
Oh
we
my
got
God,
10, 11, 12? Wow.
10, 11,
Wow.
12 today.
Yep.
That's
Rigged.
impressive.
Rigged. Whole Ranky Roulette's rigged.
Yeah.
All right. Here we go.
What is up, Rank Nation? It is Simone Dory. You might know me, but you probably don't. My proposal question for Ranky Roulette is top 5 ways to fight off a mob of hormonal preteens. That's right. The strongest and hardest group to battle in all of time. And the best answer, I think, is Axe body spray to the face. Use it against them. It's your only chance.
Wow. Simone Dory, everyone. Great question. Fantastic question.
Yeah.
Top 5 ways to fight off a mob of hormonal preteens. Okay.
Wow.
Okay. Here we
Wow.
go. I'm getting a little nervous in here. I know.
Yeah, like I'd say, I'm a little
Now,
flushed.
how it goes. I'll spin the wheel. I'll spin for time. And as soon as I hit start is when you crack it open. And you gotta
it.
crack it open in front of the mic the best you can, obviously.
Got it. So I want to understand this. Do we want to give our thing and then drink?
Nope. Whatever order you want.
Got
you just
it.
have to finish the drink before the your answer is done. And if
I'm calling it now. If I get 90 seconds, it will still not be long enough for me to finish this drink.
well, you might lose.
I'm just calling it there.
Wait, okay, hold on. So
Yep.
when the timer starts, we have to crack and drink first? Or
No,
we have
you
to,
choose.
Whatever you want. You have to crack
Whatever
it
you
at the
want.
top.
Okay.
Yeah.
As long as you finish your drink through the duration of the answer, you can sip, give an answer, sip, give an answer,
Okay.
whatever it is.
And you say when you say when the additional 15 seconds starts, Tongue.
We'll just add it to the we'll add it
Got
to
it.
the end. Yeah,
Yeah.
Okay.
Cool. Okay.
Can I get clarification on the question?
of course.
Is that allowed?
Yeah. Of
Like
course.
course.
like a fighting off, like we're destroying them all, or we're just like dispersing the mob,
I
or
think you
like
need to deter them from attacking you.
You're fighting. Yeah.
So like you don't have to murder all of them, but I
Okay,
do
okay.
from what I
that's all
got.
I need to know.
You need to break the horde. You need to get them
Okay.
to flee.
Okay. Here we go. Spinning for the last time for names.
Wow. I knew it.
Angus.
All right, here we go.
Angus. Okay.
Oh boy.
Oh boy. Oi, oi, oi.
Boy, boy. Oh, brother.
All right, Angus. You
right.
can do this. Here we go. Spinning for time.
5 seconds. Oh no. Just for time now. Sorry.
15 seconds with the mega in play is
Okay.
crazy. Oh my
Fucking
god.
knew it. So I have
Wow.
a minute and 45 seconds. This is going to be embarrassing.
Wow.
45
All right.
seconds.
All right.
Minute and 45 seconds for Angus. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, go.
Angus is chugging.
He's chugging.
Yes,
he's
we have to
chugging
give
first. He's chugging
color commentary first. He's doing chugging first, which is a bold strategy.
Oh God, I do not like it.
You had to stop halfway through. You had to stop halfway through, but it's okay.
It's okay.
Oh
Now,
God.
it's probably good that this isn't like a monster drink, which Angus drinks frequently.
That's
'cause
right.
That would cause
He would
like
down that.
heart palpitation.
That's right.
It would be good.
Angus does not like
having
it.
a
He does
good
not
time.
like it. He does not like it. But he's only 30 seconds in. He's only 30 seconds in.
It's almost done. It's like down to here.
Okay, good. Keep going. Keep going. Sam, I think this is a good rule that we made.
Okay, I just gagged. I just gagged in my mouth. Yeah, it is alcoholic. Okay.
Okay,
great.
I'm almost done. So my plan would be, because they're hormonal preteens, go for them emotionally. Pull no punches. Tell them their haircuts are weird. Tell them, attack them, attack their physical appearance. Your ears are crooked. Your eyes are uneven. Stuff like that. Tell them their shoes are out of style. Just really, and then maybe spread a rumor that like one of the kids was maybe into one of the other kids. Get them to turn on each other, because these children are brutal, and they just don't want to be the person that's being attacked. That's why they're attacking you. So if you can pit it on one of them, they will devour themselves, and you will be perfectly safe.
Oh shit! He's finishing the last. He's finishing the last drops.
And time.
Wow.
He did it. He finished it ahead of time.
Finished ahead of time.
Oh my God!
Amazing.
I had more than a minute and 30. Whoops. Okay.
Wow.
Well.
Amazing feat. There were no drips left. There was no liquid left. We all saw it.
Angus
Incredible
left no
feat.
crumbs. Angus left no crumbs,
Left no crumbs.
as they say.
It was delicious.
Wow.
If I had more points to give,
I
I'd
would.
give you some.
Was
Angus,
my answer coherent at all?
yes. Angus,
I'm, like,
I'm
sweating.
giving you 100 points.
Wow. Thank you.
I'm giving Angus 100 points because Sam and I did discuss, we're like, do we want to force Angus to drink alcohol, a thing he doesn't do very often? And because he was so game to do it anyways, that shows gusto.
Yeah, that
So,
dedication.
Yeah.
Wow. I have to hang out.
100 points from me to Angus.
Wow.
100
I'm
points
so
from
sorry.
me to Angus.
All right.
Oh, thank you. I got to spend time with my family after this. It's the afternoon.
It's true.
Oh my
Oh
gosh.
boy, my answer is Megara. My answer is Megara. I want Megara's legs.
Okay, that was good. That was good. All right. Next up.
All right.
Here we go.
Leslie Sam Tuong. Who's it going to be?
Boing.
Boing. But it's going to be a...
Oh my God.
That's gonna be Sam.
You
got
Holy
this, Sam.
shit. Holy shit.
Representing the crustacean team.
All right. Here we go.
Oh God,
Here we go.
please not 50.
Whew.
Boing.
Okay. I can make this work, maybe.
Okay, 45 seconds, but that turns into a minute.
A minute.
That
Okay.
turns into a minute. Okay. In 3, 2, 1, go.
Okay, I'm gonna figure out what show Pedro Pascal is working on right now. Go casually befriend him on set, bring him to the group of teens, and he's so universally loved right now that I'm gonna get him to give like a Braveheart style speech about why they shouldn't be fighting each other, and we'll just bring world peace because he'll be there and he'll make everything right. So my answer is Pedro Pascal, and I'm gonna chug.
Okay. Sam is
Okay,
chugging.
she's chugging. She's
Sam is
doing well.
chugging.
She's not breaking eye contact with the camera, which is a big power move.
Can I just say, I really love how Sam pre-drank a can of wine before
Yes.
knowing she was going to drink another can of wine.
Yes. Yeah.
She's laughing.
All right,
She's
Sam,
laughing.
you
She's
got
not
this.
drinking.
Lock
Oh
in.
God.
Lock in, Sam. Lock in.
Yeah,
you
you
got
got
this. You
15
got
seconds.
plenty of time. Plenty of time.
15
here we
seconds
go.
here.
Oh boy. Oh boy.
Just think, it's Rainbow Road. You got this.
That's right. That's right.
Lock
That's
in.
right.
Lock in. Lock in. Lock in. You got this. You got this.
Got this. Blue shell. Blue
5
shell.
seconds.
Blue shell to the dome. 5, 4,
Here.
3, 2, 1. Oh!
Oh
Ow.
my
Ow.
God. Wow. That is
This is Ranky Roulette.
that's
Guys,
good.
I couldn't have done any less time. I needed that. Oh my
Wow.
God. Oh fuck.
Wow, that's the one I was looking for.
Wow.
Good job. Good job.
Oh man.
Thanks.
Pedro. Once again, this was an amazing idea. I say that until I get mine, which I feel like I'm going to get the 15-second one.
No, you got this. You got this.
So Pedro Pascal is Sam's answer. Les, it's just
You have to go befriend him first so that
befriend
he'll
him.
come and
Yes,
then
yeah.
he'll do the rest of the work for you.
Okay. Okay, Les,
Okay.
just us.
Just us.
Just the two of us. I'm nervous. I'm nervous.
Good luck, man.
Hey, best of luck out there.
Hey. All right.
Oh boy.
Okay.
Here we go, Tuong. You got this.
Okay. All right. Okay. Don't be that 15 seconds.
Sam
got
is
this.
in
It's-
rough shape. Sam is still recovering.
Yeah, it's tough. It's tough.
That's fucking brutal.
Oh,
There you go.
Oh, man.
Hey.
Yeah, so
All
much
right.
better.
Hey.
Oh, my God.
Oh, my
I could have used that extra 45 seconds.
All
man.
right.
I'm gonna get the 15. I'm gonna be fucked.
Here we go. 3, 2, 1, let's go. Hey guys, so I just want to say that I'm flexing here. I'm not going to drink my drink until later because I have so much time in the world.
Wow.
Actually, no,
Wow.
I should just drink it now. I don't know what it's going to taste like.
Power
He's
move.
chugging.
Oh, he's drinking. Oh,
Tuong's
he's
currently
wincing.
chugging.
It doesn't taste good.
This is new father,
Hey, that's-
Tuong Law.
I've taken a dry month before this. I'm breaking the dry month for this.
He's breaking the dry month.
You heard it. He's off the wagon.
He's off the wagon. He is.
Sorry, Rocky. It's for a comedy podcast we were doing.
He's throwing punches. He's throwing punches already.
He's got a Luffy hat in the background. Think, what would Luffy do? Luffy would live the life he wants to live, which involves chugging wine, I think. I haven't actually watched that much of One Piece. Oh, shit. That was fast. Wow.
Wow.
Still got it,
Chugging
baby.
is done. Okay.
You have a minute.
My answer is hormonal preteens. What are they afraid of? They're afraid of sex. They're afraid of pregnancy. They're afraid of seeing the miracle of life. Do you remember the miracle of life from high school? That video where you get to see a live birth happen before your eyes. If you're showing this video in front of hormonal preteens, they're going to be, what the heck is happening? A baby is coming out of a vagina? Ew, gross vaginas. Even the girls will say that too, because they don't want to know what's going to happen to them if they choose to have a child. Okay. And the guys, oh my God, the guys, that's ruining it for all of them. Like just learning about sex and where babies come from. I see the rest of my time as the miracle of life.
Wow. Wow.
Wow.
Wow.
Wow.
Wow.
There's time for follow-up questions too.
All right. Let's hear a follow up. Yeah.
So are you going to do, I'm picturing this takes place in like a school gymnasium where you're just like rolling the TV in on the thing. Do they still do that?
That's right, Angus. It's the CRT that you get on one of those wheels, and then they play it in front of the class. And it also, there's also projection if you want to on those little old projectors.
Nice.
Wow.
That's time.
Okay. That's time. All right. Wow. That was intense. That was intense.
Yeah.
That felt good. Although I'm hurting a little bit here.
I have a headache and my face is on fire.
Hang on.
Is that Link?
I just want everyone to hear how hurtful and hurting I am. It is Link.
Thank you.
It is Link.
Thank you.
Okay. All right. Les, I can't wait to see what you got. You already know you're the final person here. 15 seconds is in the mix. 15 seconds is in the mix. So here we go.
It is in the mix. Okay, God. Oh, God.
Oh!
Oh.
What the fuck?
Another minute and a half.
Another minute
All
and
of
a
you got a
half.
minute and a half except me.
Easy.
I'm sorry, Agent of Chaos. Did it not go your way?
All right.
Oh, man.
In 3, 2, 1, go.
Okay.
that's clean.
What is the best way to kill a bunch of enemies? You assemble an Avengers-style team. So we get together. Jenna Ortega's Wednesday Addams. We get Sabrina from the Teenage Witch from the CW. We get Archie and what's his face from Riverdale. We assemble Taylor Swift. We assemble all of the things that are in the cultural zeitgeist right now. Then we get Martin Scorsese to go in front of this screaming mob of hormonal children and say, wait, I want to put you in a movie with these children. I want to put you in a movie with these children. They go to the set, and then what they don't realize is that all these people that we've assembled into our Avengers-style team have cybernetic body modifications that have them shoot lasers out of their eyes, and that they just like eviscerate and cut the children in half, lengthwise, sometimes the other way, sometimes vertical, sometimes horizontal, and it'll be good. And here we go, baby. And I'm going to go for 2.
Oh, he's going for 2.
What?
Going for 2.
What? What?
Oh, wow. Okay.
Oh my God, this is crazy. Leslie is drinking both cans that I gave. What the fuck? Leslie is drinking both cans that I gave him.
Wow.
This is fucking insane, guys. I
second can's a lot harder than that first one, isn't it?
The second can was bad mistake. I can't do it.
You got 10 seconds.
I can't do it.
That's fair.
Oh, God.
I respect that.
Wow. Okay. That was insane.
I went,
there's a lot to unpack there.
I went big.
You did win big, or you did go big. Not sure if you won big, but you did go big.
We'll see.
And you really try to, make a name for yourself.
You know how long
I mean, that would have been epic, right?
I'm about to make a name for myself here.
Wow. Yep, folks, that's the gambit we get.
Yes.
That's the one they went with. So
Hey, I have 2 seconds left.
You want to try it? 2 seconds.
2 seconds to
left.
finish it.
Okay.
I have 2 seconds
3,
left.
Ready?
2,
Put your lips
1.
on it. Put your lips on it. Yep.
Go.
He made good time. It's done. It's almost done.
I poured some of it on myself.
I appreciate your honesty.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Once again.
I'm so sorry.
You know how long I've been waiting for this? I'm about to make a name for myself here.
God damn.
For me, like, that's so impressive. You get, I only have 100 points left. You'll get 50 of us.
Wow. Wow.
So now you're at an even 1,500, though.
Fuck.
Before we continue with ranking the answers, Sam, what did we say? We said everyone gets how many points for chugging their drink in time?
If you did it, if it's can wine, players get. Okay, so if you chugged it, 50 points. If it's canned wine, get an additional 100. So you get 150, I think.
Everyone gets 150.
Oh, wow. Good.
150.
So the game doesn't change at all.
The game doesn't change.
Hell yeah, brother.
I will say, though.
What's up?
What do we do with Les here? He opened a second can. That was.
I think
does he
an
get
additional
more points?
50 points.
I think that's fair. I think
An
another
additional
extra
50 points.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I refuse. I only did 1 can.
No,
Well, one and a
did
half
one.
can.
we're gonna let
One
you.
and a half cans, but
We're doing it. We're letting you take the points. Take the
The
points. Sserepy.
dedication.
all right. Well, for your
I
generosity.
also pre-drank with a can of wine.
This is
Well,
true.
that was your choice. That was your choice. No,
Yeah, you didn't have to do
When I saw Sam pull that out, I'm just like, Sam, what are you doing? Why aren't you waiting? Like, you know what's coming.
Oh, man.
Now, before we close it, I'm gonna give.
How many
I'm gonna
points?
give 300 points to Tuong.
Wow.
I'm gonna
Wow.
give 300 points
Do
to
it.
Tuong.
What's big of you?
That's
Wow.
the rest of my
Wow.
points.
Wow.
Wow.
Thank you.
Wow.
That almost pays for the Uber Eats delivery fee.
You just gave Leslie
I just
Cserepy
gave Leslie
300
300 points. I'm so used to giving anybody but myself points. Okay. Thank you so much, Les.
It has a strange aftertaste, huh?
Yeah.
What did everyone do? I did the rosé.
Well,
Sam,
I
what
did
did you?
both.
My
Sam-
pre-drink was the second one Leslie chugged, and at a nice pace, I liked it. Angus, yeah, we did this one, which I knew was going to be bad. I don't love rosés, and strawberry rosé sounds terrible, but at least it's a spritz. Originally, when we were talking about this, because last time I was just drinking straight canned wine, and I was like, no way we're going to want to fucking chug a can of, like,
Actual wine.
Like, that's gonna be actually terrible. So I think the spritz is worth the wait.
Yeah, the
go.
carbonated drink was the way to go.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Okay, well that was hilarious.
I'm drunk.
Hey,
I'm immediately drunk.
that's the Megara for you. Okay?
That was too jugs. What?
That's the Megara for you, okay?
I'm Zagreus right now.
Oh gosh. Well, that's what you get for the agent of chaos, coming into the mix.
Oh my
Faker
God.
of
I
the
do
group.
feel like once we committed Tuong to doing this Agent of Chaos plan, though, I kind of was robbed of. I couldn't use my other because I only get
I
one
know.
Agent of Chaos per round,
You
so
do,
I
you
couldn't
do.
use my other one.
And use the other ones on me, but that's fine. That's okay.
Yeah, well, you said Muppets.
I did say Muppets.
It's too close to Furbies, dude. You should have known.
I know.
You should have known.
Sam, that agent of chaos, the faker.
I found you, faker. Fake? I think you're the fake hedgehog around here.
Okay, let's fucking keep going.
I knew you'd get a Shadow the Hedgehog in
I
there.
just needed to get that one out. I should have done that earlier. Okay, the top 5 ways to fight off a mob of hormonal preteens.
Oh my God, we have to rank these. Ugh.
Simone, Axe body spray. Angus, go for their emotions. Sam, go befriend Pedro Pascal, and he'll do the rest. Myself, show them the miracle of life, the birthing video in high school. And Leslie, assemble the Avengers of TV.
Of teenage icons.
Cyborg teenage icons directed by Martin Scorsese.
And Scorsese.
I do want to make a small clarification on mine.
Yes, sorry.
Go
Ahead.
Go ahead. No, but assemble of the Avengers of cybernetic teen stars directed by Martin Scorsese.
Stars directed by Martin Scorsese. Man, chugging
Listen, listeners at home, we're all wine drunk.
That hit kind of quick.
You get what you get.
Yeah.
Okay.
I guess, go ahead.
All right. Go for their emotions was kind of the way I want to do it, but the ultimate goal is to turn them against each other.
Yes.
Right.
But I just wanted to get that in there, just keep that fresh in people's minds.
You're
I'm
right.
gonna go ahead and say it. I love the friends of the show. The friends of the show, Simone did not chug a can of wine, and for that they must be number 5.
Right.
For that they must be number 5.
Yeah,
I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry, Simone.
And I actually like the answer a lot.
Loved it.
But it's
Great
number
answer.
5.
Me
Yeah,
too.
it's a
I
great
mean,
answer.
that is a very good answer because it's like preteen boys, they go for the Axe body spray because they think it smells good, and then the preteen girls, they like the Axe body spray.
Yeah, they love it. They definitely love it.
Which also
right?
might not work against the mob. They just,
Yeah.
unless you're trying to get them all. Yeah, I don't know.
Right.
It might backfire.
It could power them up like the chrome spray and
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
It might be a bad thing.
That
I'm a
might be
little
their ticket to
scared too.
Valhalla. They might yell, "Witness me."
And if
that's right.
you fuck up with the Axe body spray and you drop it on the ground and they pick it up, that thing's against you now.
Oh,
And
yeah.
That's bad. That's bad
Well,
news.
just think about the cloud that's going to be around you. It's a lot of ways for it to backfire. But great move.
Mm-hmm.
Great
Yeah.
move. Number
Now-
4.
Number 4. Leslie, I love that you incorporated all your answers.
Yeah, I also have a thought on this one.
It's kind of close to the Pedro Pascal where you're invoking celebrities. And
Yes.
but also all the I don't know, it's a little convoluted for me.
So Leslie, my problem is here. You've got a bunch of preteens, which at this point would be Zoomers or Gen Alpha. Doesn't matter either. You have 78-year-old Martin Scorsese come out and say, whoa. They would be like, who the fuck are you?
Everyone loves
We do
Marty.
not care who you are. He's like, I directed Taxi Driver. And they're like, what's that? You know? And then he's like, Wolf of Wall Street. And they're like, sorry, dude. Was it 8 seconds long on a loop? Sorry, didn't watch it. So my guess is they would not the disarming again. You've designed something that's very specific to you. I think you want Martin Scorsese to come out and be like, hey man, I've cast you in a movie with Jenna Ortega and
Archie from Rip.
And Sabrina the Teenage Witch.
Yeah.
That being said,
Yeah.
I am a big fan. I've never watched an episode of it, but I love how crazy that Archie show is. So, I'll give you points for Moxie.
Yeah.
Thank you. But you're
I
out
do
of
think it's
points.
number 4.
But I am not out of Moxie points. They just don't mean anything.
Oh, okay, great.
Come to my place afterwards. I'll show you.
Yeah.
You just gave me 1,000,000 Moxie points.
I did.
And I can't even use them at the restaurant.
No, so sorry. No, yeah. I actually got sued by Moxie's Bar and Grill. I have to spell it differently now.
I think I agree with everything Angus just said, and Sam as well. Listen, it's a good answer, Les. And the thing that stood out from your answer the most was not your answer itself. It was what you were doing during your answer. So I was so distracted by your, gusto of chugging 2 drinks that I was, I just completely wasn't paying attention to the other thing you were saying, because I'm like, wow, Les just chugging 2 drinks, right? Oh, I forgot his answer. So, you kind of overshadowed yourself in this moment.
That's fair. I burned bright, and I am too drunk to argue. So number 4 is good for me.
Let me play this again.
Yeah, please.
Let me play this again.
Yep.
It was at this moment that he knew. He fucked up.
Did take to the camera there. I did take to the camera there.
Yeah. Great.
Cool.
So yeah, God, that wine just hits you real good.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Now you all understand my last Ranky Roulette
Yeah, we do.
Yes.
We do.
experience that I
sad
did by
nobody-
myself.
Nobody nominated Megara on this, but the Megara herself was very present in today's
The
episode.
preteens don't know Megara.
They don't know Megara.
I don't know.
Yeah. Number 3. What are we thinking for number 3?
I don't
what's
know
left
if
here?
Pedro Pascal has the healing power you think he does.
I think he does.
Yeah, maybe. I don't know. What do people think about Pedro? That's my number 3, I feel like.
Hey, I love Pedro. I do. I don't know if you're really fighting them off, per se,
I asked very specifically at the beginning if I just had to make sure the fight doesn't happen.
No, and I think
I think if he can tell them all, speak reason to them.
how reasonable are hormonal preteens though?
Yeah.
And how sincere are they? Because I think that's Pedro's thing, is he seems like a sincere, genuinely nice man.
Mm-hmm.
And I just, again, kind of in the same
Okay,
vein
so
as
our
Scorsese.
faith is not in the preteens.
No.
All the faith in Pedro,
This is
not in
nothing,
the preteens.
nothing against
Yeah.
Pedro.
Okay.
I actually also think that, of course, female preteens, sure. Not to generalize too much, but I think male preteens, they're a little bit, he's not alpha male enough.
My sense of it is that the Pedro Pascal fans skew a little bit older. I know everyone loves Pedro Pascal.
That's true.
You're probably
I think
right.
we all
You're
the
probably
teens can't
right.
even watch half of the stuff that he, is.
You're
Is
right.
he a
You know
TikTok
what?
star? He's not.
You're right.
Is he?
Well-
I can't name one TikTok star.
Because I can't see.
Maybe
can't
I
see a
just had so
preteen.
much faith in him healing worlds
Yes.
that
Sam?
I'm like, you're the one, you're the chosen one. So I
Sam?
understand though.
I'm actually there's something you guys didn't know. I was given a special power during this game. I'm actually invoking my special power. Go ahead and open your door, Sam. Pedro Pascal is in your house.
Sam was really
I'm sorry,
excited.
Sam. Genuinely very excited. I'm so sorry.
I think
We'll get a mask.
I think you are correct. Pedro Pascal is very in. I do think kids know him, but I think he's more effective for the older generation where,
You're right.
You're
right.
the hormones
You're
are already
right.
in. Yeah.
That being said, I'm going to go ahead and say it. I think Tuong, I think your plan of grossing them out with the facts of life might be a good play. I don't know. What do people think of that?
I think that's number 1.
I think so
Okay,
too.
so wait, hold on. Let me get the premise straight of showing them the miracle of life.
Yes. Yeah.
You show them the miracle of life, and then how does it fight them
Yeah,
all?
wait.
a
how
good
does it fight
clarification.
Listen.
Yeah.
Is there a bomb in the TV?
I will say that they're going to be so disinterested in fighting you. In fact, scared. Scared is another good way to put it, is because they're going to start charging towards you. You're going to have this CRT in those shitty wheels coming up, and you're going to turn on the miracle of life, and they're like, what the heck is that? Oh my God, this is so embarrassing. Freaking a birthing video. Oh, it's too
So you're
real.
kind of
It's
using
too
it as like a shield. You
It's
know,
a
you're
shield.
like,
Yeah,
don't come near
exactly.
me. Don't come near me.
The second they see that, and I can speak from experience, growing up, miracle of life, it fucks you up a little bit. You're like, I can't believe that I just saw a fucking baby come out of a vagina, and they're showing the full thing with full bush. They're showing everything. And, I think a lot of people, preteens especially, get super uncomfortable when real shit hits the fan. And what's more real than, the miracle of life.
Wow.
I leave it up to you guys upside down.
And Angus, now, I must admit, I've had two. Forgive me, I've had 2 cans of wine since I've last heard you.
It's A-okay. Yeah.
I'm picturing like Mean Girls where you're sprinkling like gossip.
Okay, so here's the thing. My tactic, I am not walking away from this proud. That's not the goal. We're not supposed to think good of ourselves after this.
Can't be proud.
I am going to attack these kids for their physical appearances. Things they have no control over and shouldn't be made fun of for. But I'm going to go there because it's life or death. You know? I'm going to essentially try to single out the weakest kids and get the kids to turn on them. Because, like, I don't know, like, that just feels very real to me. Like, I'm not proud of it. Anytime I was part of bullying someone as a kid, it was always to save my own ass. You know what I mean? Like that's just me coming at you real. I'm 1 can of wine deep. I'm coming at you real.
Yeah.
So I'm not proud of the tactic, but that would be. I think that's just an effective strategy.
I agree.
Not even a fun answer.
I'd like to hear about. I have more questions for Leslie, actually.
Ooh, Leslie's back in. Yeah.
Exactly.
No, please.
So, how does yours stop the mob?
What kind of cybernetics would they have?
Okay, so they're modded with laser eyes that are
The
able
teens
to cut.
are?
Yeah, no, the Avengers, the Jenna Ortega, the Taylor Swift, the Riverdale Archie.
Oh, the name you were searching for was Jughead, Leslie.
And
were
also-
saying you said Archie and the other guy.
You also said Taylor Swift.
You did say Taylor Swift. I did clock that as well. But
You know what? Doesn't matter. I'm here to hear how they're stopping.
So they're fitted with these cybernetic eyeballs that are able to actually shoot lasers, and they can. It's so precise that they could do it either vertical, you know, from taint to top of head. Excuse the imagery here, but then, or you could just right across the waist. Just slice
and why
them in
is
half.
Martin Scorsese there?
Because Martin Scorsese.
Because Leslie wants him to be there. You know, because all those kids will be like, "Holy shit, it's Martin Scorsese, a guy I know who."
I'm just wondering if he helps in the attacking.
Because Martin Scorsese, and this is actually what I didn't get to mention, is actually modded with an empathy chip, and he draws the preteens.
And how does that help?
Well, okay, it's not an empathy chip. It's it's a chip that can make Marty like any age, and he can actually like dial in. He could be like, "Hey, hip cats," you know. He can speak the lingo. He
really
like,
use the language that preteens would use.
Yeah, he could be like, "Hey, my skibbity toilets."
Oh, okay, there you go.
You know.
All right.
Okay.
I think you've answered all my questions. I have no further.
No further questions.
Okay.
No further questions.
I have one follow-up question, Leslie. Do you really feel comfortable enough to call him Marty?
Marty and I are on a good basis.
All right. I withdraw.
Okay.
And I think then, I hate to say it because Angus's sounds like just bullying, but I think it's number 1.
Interesting. So I'm going to go against Angus here, and I do like it. Number 2, number 1. I'm happy with either one, but like Angus, I feel like your plan to fight a mob of hormonal preteens will take time to implement. So the time to be able to...
Do you want to see?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, so there's a... Okay,
so I'm backing up in a corner. I'm backing up in a corner.
Back up in a corner.
Hormonal preteens.
Backing up in a corner. Fake Nikes. Bad haircut. Eyes too far apart. Ears too big. Dad and mom divorced.
Dude, but by then, you know, Remy from Chess Club is already gouging your eyes out.
That's right. That's right.
Fair.
I think the image of a vagina pushing out a human life form is so arresting. It's like deer in the headlight shit.
I want the
You know
listeners.
what? You're right. I've swapped.
I want the listeners to know that we as full-grown adults don't think it's gross.
Yes, of course.
Necessarily.
No,
kids,
of course.
Kids certainly would. We just get that it's just a part of life.
Preteen.
It's body horror. It's body horror.
It's body
Yes,
horror.
absolutely.
Yeah.
It's body horror.
That's body horror. Okay.
You know?
I
Watch
think we
the
have
pit
it.
and then get back to me.
Wow.
Watch the pit and then get back to me,
I do think
children.
if I was if I permitted myself a moment to kind of do the final ranking, I would put my own thing at number 2. I just throwing that out there.
Okay.
I would give Tuong the number 1 spot.
Thank you, Angus. You know, I was literally just about to stare you right in the face, and go.
If you wanted, if we did, that was from Revenge of the Sith, obviously.
That's right. That's Anakin Skywalker to Obi-Wan Kenobi, obviously.
Tuong, if you do, as a tiebreaker, we could both watch The Miracle of Life right now, stone-faced, and first one of us to react.
And the listeners could.
I didn't even watch my own son get born out of Laura's vagina. Let me tell you that. I didn't even do that. I had a side profile because I didn't want to get scarred like The Miracle of Life. So
I saw enough. I'm good. I saw it happen. It was cool. Right. It was neat. I said, neat.
I
said, neat.
Oh, cool. I wish I had a sound effect for that. I don't. Okay, so
do you want me to give you one?
Yeah, sure.
Do the link one again.
Ha, ha, ha.
I think I have a link. I have a link attack one. Here we go.
Yeah, that's basically
it's pretty much
the miracle of life. That's the miracle of life.
Okay, number 5, Axe body spray. Number 4, the assembling the Avengers of cybernetic teenage stars, directed by Martin Scorsese. Number 3, befriending Pedro Pascal, and he handles the rest. Number 2, go for their emotions, turn them against each other. And number 1, show them the miracle of life, the birthing video. Holy shit, everyone. Wow. I like how our final round took longer because we're all drunk on wine right now.
Dude, I'm playing with my eyebrows right now. That's how drunk I am.
I am drenched with sweat. I am disgusted.
I'm very warm as well.
Yeah, I am
contemplating a nap.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go sit on the floor in my shower after this, just with my head in my hands.
Tonight.
Oh my god.
Oh, you'll be fine. Hey, we didn't tell you to drink too.
Yeah, that's true. That's on you, buddy.
I had to go for it. Go big or go home.
I honestly respect it very much.
Tuong, you have 50 points left in your spank bank.
Yes, that's right.
Where do you want to spank those points?
I'm going to spank them right into the Mario Party bullshit to make it an even 1,000.
1,000? Amazing. Beautiful.
Yeah. Wow.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
I like that.
Okay.
I like it. All right.
Okay, let's
here
add
we
these
go.
points here.
Here we go. Points distribution.
I gave Tuong so many points. I shouldn't have.
Dude, you're so
Dude, you are fucked. You're so screwed.
Dude, why did you fucking do that? That's crazy.
I'm so fucking disappointed.
Okay.
God, do you think they know I'm drunk?
Axe body spray. Friends of the show gets double the points in round 3 at 100 points. Here we go.
A respectable 900 points.
Number 4, the Avengers assemble. Answer, Leslie, you get 300 points.
Wow.
Nice.
Wow.
Number 3, Pedro Pascal. Sam, you get 600 points.
Congratulations, Sam.
Way to go, Sam. That's just...
Thank you.
Angus.
Yeah.
For the number 2 answer, you get 1,000 points.
Is Tuong gonna win?
He might. He might.
There's the Mario Party bullshit curve. We all know this.
I forgot that the points were doubled in this last round.
I might have forgot that.
And myself, I get 2,000 points.
Oh my god.
What the fuck?
It's fun seeing the points go up.
It is.
It's very satisfying. Okay, here we go. The order of points right now that we have: myself, 3,100 points; Angus, 2,850; Sam, 2,800; Les, 2,000. Mario Party bullshit has 1,000 points in the bank, and Friends of the Show has 900.
Now, are the Mario Party bullshit points doubled in the third round?
No, because it's the points that we give them.
Sorry, Leslie.
But I will say that in the final spin that we're about to do right now, we will not include the Friends of the Show in the final spin. I just want it to be the A team who gets that 1,000 points.
I was going to say, if the Friends of Show want their 900 points to be added to the Mario Party bullshit fund, don't speak right now.
Oh, well, I mean
that's an extra 900 points.
No way.
No,
absolutely not. No.
Sam vetoed.
No.
here we go. For the final time, we are going to spin to see who becomes the Ranky Ruler of the realm. I'm nervous.
I'm nervous.
Excited.
We're all nervous.
Okay.
For 1,000 points.
Oof.
This
the
literally
50%. So there's a 50% chance that Tuong wins.
Yes.
I mean,
but who knows? Could be any of us.
True. It could be any of us, except for Les.
No.
Yeah. So if it lands on Leslie, you win. This is good. I like this.
Okay.
Wait, there's no more mystery points. There's no more Agent of Chaos mystery points that are on.
There's no more Agents of Chaos.
Yeah, it sounded like.
There's no more.
I know you did.
I know. We know. Okay. Here we go.
I mean, that would be a true Agent of Chaos move if there were extra points that Tuong didn't know about.
Ooh,
I'm just saying.
Should I spin?
Are
the
there
wheel?
extra points? I don't know. He's about to spin the wheel.
Can we get one more sound effect before we spin the wheel? Is that too much to ask for? Before I potentially lose my rule as Ranky Ruler of the Kingdom, I do want to just take a moment. Realm. Sorry. Realm.
Yep.
Ranky, because obviously Ranky Ruler of the Realm. Angus the First here, folks. It's been a wonderful several years being your ruler of the realm and being unaware of it. I hope I've led you guys with the grace and dignity that you all deserve. Let me just, this is a really heartfelt speech, Tuong. I really am being sincere right now. So let's see what you got for me just to drive it home with a sound effect. Okay. I love you all, my citizens, my people, my family members, my kin.
Thank you for saying that, Angus.
It's been a real pleasure. It's been a real pleasure.
Exactly for that.
All right, go ahead.
I don't have friends. I got family.
Beautiful. Thank you. It's perfect. It's perfect. I couldn't have asked for anything better. I love you.
Sorry, I meant to play this.
Oh, man.
All right, here we go. Let's spin this wheel.
Oh my
No
god.
more point. Okay, fine. All right. Okay.
I'm afraid to look.
Oh
my
God. Once again, keeping his freaking.
Oh my god.
The Ranky
Mario
Ruler.
Party bullshit. Angus MacDonald reigns supreme again.
Wow. That is exactly what I wanted out of the Mario Party bullshit curve. Just like in Mario Party, it anybody can win. Except for Leslie.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay. Well, that's it for today's episode of Ranky Roulette. God, it's what an adventure we all went through. God, you know what? I like this format. It's fun.
It's so much fun. It's a shame. It's a shame that it's going to be maybe a long time if we ever do it again.
4 years.
4 years.
4 years.
Every 4 years.
We're going to be all cybernetic in 4 years. It's going to be wild.
We literally have more clips that we have not chosen. We have let's see. We have 8 more clips that have not been chosen still. It's pretty pretty crazy. So maybe one day we'll do something with it, but this is the last Ranky Roulette for now. Before we go, of course, I want to thank Leslie, Angus, Sam, and Megara for being on the podcast today.
Yeah, I think I'm Megara today.
Yeah, you're Megaring?
Hey, that's not even an insult. Love Megara.
Hey, we love Megara.
Beautiful, strong, confident, independent.
Megara.
Doesn't need no,
Leslie today is top half Megara.
Wow. Honestly, not a bad top half.
Not a bad top half.
Very happy with it. So good.
Before I let everyone plug something, I do remember that I have one other song to play you, an outro song. I don't remember how it goes, so
it's
let's.
Not going to make me cry, is it?
I don't think so. I don't think it's as good as the other ones.
Okay, here we go.
Oh, it's jaunty.
Well, looky here, Rank Nation, appears that we are at the end.
Ooh, I don't remember this.
Made you smile and that we are still friends. Never mind, don't answer that, it comes off as insecure. I know this episode was obscure. That doesn't mean we shouldn't try to break out of our shell. Take your negativity back to hell.
I should have sang this for the Batman answer.
Inside and open your eyes, cause you know you're satisfied. You said, did I have fun? I think I had fun. Oh my god, I had so much fun. Yay! I'd like to thank our contestants today for putting on a hell of a show. I'd like to also thank all our friends who sent in audio clips. We didn't listen to them all, but hope one day we will. And I'd like to thank you, the audience, for indulging me and listening to whatever this thing is. This was the Ranky Roulette. Thanks for listening.
Oh, that's beautiful. Wow, it's beautiful.
It's beautiful. That made me really happy, Tuong.
You know, it's just a wonder I couldn't do a better job singing my first answer. After all the singing I've done for all these clips, I was like, Batman crime scene. I'm gonna get carried out.
I think a little music would have helped you better. But I thought you did great. I thought you all did great.
Thank you.
It was an absolute pleasure. It's always fun doing this stuff with you guys.
Hey, let's do some plugs and get out of here. Angus, anything to plug for the people at home?
Yeah, I do a podcast on the Pod Cavern called Heroes Don't Do Paperwork. It's an improvised interview podcast where we talk to people with superpowers, and it's really fun and silly, and it has a crazy amount of continuity and lore at this point. So if you're into that, check it out.
Excellent stuff. Sam, anything to plug for the people at home?
Yeah, last night a new show debuted on Nickelodeon that I had the pleasure of working on. I think it's really super fun, full of heart. It's called Wild Pack, and you can watch it on Nickelodeon, probably on Paramount Plus, but the first 2 episodes are fully on YouTube, so please check it out.
Yo, go watch that. Go support animators.
Guys, I totally forgot I worked on a cartoon since the last time we did this. Can I add one more plug real quick?
Of course.
I was the assistant editor on an amazing kids cartoon called Mermicorno Starfall. Check it out. I worked with a bunch of really talented people, and it was a really fun time. So go check it out.
I love that. Les, what do you got?
When is this being released?
Good question. July, early August, something like that.
You got that Scorsese thing coming.
The end of August. None of you know this, but I just got into Victoria Fringe, so you could check out One for You, One for Me, the Buffon show.
Heck yeah!
I love that show, man. So good.
You can follow me on Instagram at my name, Leslie Cserepy, for all my improv shows here in Toronto. And one more quick plug. Basque Sangria Wine Spritz. It has 0 sugar. It's got a little bit of mint and blood orange in it. And it made me drunk. Day drunk. A
we
rare
love day drunk.
Leslie day drunk.
Yeah, good luck with your show tonight. But yeah. You should be good for your Victoria Fringe Show Fest, right? Like you won't still be drunk by then, surely.
I don't know about that.
For myself, you can find the rest of the shows in the Pod Cavern at www.podcavern.com. Check out all the shows in the Pod Cavern. There's more shows coming, actually. So like, subscribe, rate, review, and share with all your friends. The network is growing slowly but surely, but it is a mighty strong network. And I'd obviously like to shout out to our little man, Rocky, my son. Aww. Even though I said I was afraid of vaginas, you know, I was still afraid of Laura's, but, you know, I'm not afraid of you, buddy. So hopefully you listen to this one day. Everyone,
this is the third to last. This is
third to last. That's right.
Third to last. So what can you tease about the final 2 episodes for the Rank Nation out there?
Well, I'll say this gang's getting back together for who fucking knows how long that episode's going to be. Hopefully not 8 hours again, but we'll see. Just like the 100th episode. And we have a special episode for 199th, and I don't really want to give it away, but it is a good one. So stay tuned for that. I do have one more sound clip that I want to play to actually send us off.
Of course.
I mean, the outro song seems like it should have been the thing that I should have sent us off. But this is the last thing. See you later, everyone. Thank you for listening to another episode of Ranked Top 5 List of Stuff That Don't Matter and the Ranky Roulette.
4, 3, 9,
It's a no.
Pick up the phone and call us now. Pizza Nova. Pick up the phone and get us now. 439 Pizza Nova.
Listen to Top 5 commercial jingles. Bye.